We gotta talk to Ellie. This is also another, I guess, detective who's better at her job than Hildibrand is.
Yep.
Oh, reporter, that's what she was, that's right. Ah, there you are. I've been doing some investigating of my own since we last parted. I believe I found our Lapis maiden. The girl's name is Arabella, daughter of the Master Garugimu, a prominent member of the East Aldernerd Trading Company. Her eyes and her hair are most exceptional shade of blue, and her beauty is the talk of the Sultanate. Her purported beauty, I should say, you see, none have actually seen the girl in the flesh. Apparently her father is the overprotective sort. Some say that the maiden has never set foot outside the family's well-guarded estate. But all this is about to change. Rumor has it that the girl is to be wed, and not just to anyone, mind you, to the heir of the Brugere Consortium. The formal announcement is set to be made at a commemorative feast, to be jointly hosted by two family businesses. The venue is close to the Soul, where the preparations are going on as we speak. Word on the street is that the bride-to-be will be making a rare public appearance. It is here that the thief intends to strike. I couldn't be more certain of it. Piqued your interest, have I? My sources have told me that the bride's father, already in Coast of the Soul, overseeing the preparations. This is one scoop I'm not going to miss, and you're welcome to come along. Oh boy.
Oh boy, big scoop!
Well, so we have to go to Coast of the Soul. How about that? The event's going on over there, so maybe you guys will see some fireworks.
Yep.
Let's see. Coast of the Soul. Feel like there's going to be a wedding crashing moment.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh boy. We're in for it now, folks. Yeah, seriously.
Alrighty. There you are. Ho ho ho!
Luckily, it's right over here.
Yay! Oh, good. A lot of people are gone. It ain't flooded. Unless they're over by the fate.
Oh. The event's been going on for a while, so that just helps us.
Yep.
You are not one of my associates. This banquet is invited for guests only. If you have no business here, be on your way at once.
Rude.
Yeah, seriously. Beg your pardon, good sir. My name is Ellie, reporter for the Mithril Eye. If I just have a moment of... Yes, the fat Moogle is still very much obese. Yes, the two guild sensationalist rag. Jesus, that was rude. I read your tiresome screed about the self-styled Phantom Thief in his letter of challenge. If you have come to tell me that my daughter is in danger, I can assure that your concern is entirely unwarranted. I have not kept my Arabella safe to this day to see her whisked away from me by some fly-by-the-night rogue. I have spared no expense in securing the best protection that money can buy. What protection would that be, sir? Oh, shit. Okay. Pretty sure I've seen this guy before, in main scenario. The brass blades of Gabera, an elite unit of the most lethal swordsmen in the Sultanate. They say one of them caused a man's heart to burst just by looking at him as cats. The moment they set eyes on the would-be thief will be his last. If the thief is obliging enough to allow himself to be seen, or do those goggles serve some purpose other than making the wearer look utterly ridiculous? It's Briarden, Edgeworth. God damn it! I love how he has this edgy music. Consulting Inspector Briarden, your reputation precedes you, and what may pray tell you would you purpose? I have promised some of the wealthiest men in the realm that my daughter will be attending the festivities. To renege on my word would have dire implications for the family trade. My proposal is a simple one. Entrust the investigation to me. The thief will be in shackles before the banquet commences, and it will cost you not a whit of your precious gil. Very well, let's see if your reputation is deserved, but consider yourself warned. Greater fortunes than you will ever hinge upon this banquet. I will not tolerate any disturbances. He means business. Hello, Ghost Kirby. Thank you for doing the Mandeville. Wasn't really a requirement, but, you know, had to have a title. Such touching concern for his coin purse, if only he could muster the same for his daughter. You didn't miss much, just a lot of talking right now. There's going to be, supposedly, I guess, a wedding here at Coast of the Soul. So, not much excitement. It'll pick up, I'm sure. But do tell, Inspector, after he slipped under our noses the last time, what makes you so confident that you'll catch your thief this time around? And yeah, we're still looking for that same weapon thief.
Nah, nothing too funny just yet.
Nope. Our man may boast 1,000 faces, but he has a single modus operandi, and it's painfully obvious. A letter of challenge. A precious treasure whisked away from us, from its rightful owner in the broad light of day. This tells me that our thief is an attention seeker with supreme confidence in his abilities. Doubtless he means to target the maiden using the same methods he used to abscond with the treaty blade. Even now, the fiend is in our midst, having assumed the identity of someone who will be in close proximity to Miss Arabella at the feast. I have already narrowed the field. Arabella... What?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say Arabella betrothed... Arabella's betrothed veins would be an obvious target for our thief, so too would be his father Morgan. Yato Noto and his wife Sayanana, the guest of honor, will give toast to the couple's happiness. Both will be standing close to the stage where the bride-to-be is set to appear. Needless to say, we cannot rule out Garugamu himself. Finally, we have a Leeuwenhart, a steward of Garugamu's estate, and Miss Arabella's personal attendant. All the key players, save for the Lappy's maiden himself, have assembled in the Coast of the Soul. Doubtless the Phantom Thief lurks among them, his face concealed, gathering information and planning his course of attack. We will begin our questioning of the suspects immediately. Should you encounter any suspicious individuals, you are to report back to me at once. Hello, Doubles. What the hell? He just slapped him with the fish.
Yep.
Hildibrand Mandeville. I could smell the stench of idiocy and incompetence from a mile away. A mom away. That's basically a mile in this game. The pleasure is all mine, contriving Inspector Bryden. Forgive me not for revealing myself sooner. I was simply conducting a bit of preliminary undercover investigative work. Yet to see through my ingenious disguise with such ease. Yes, I dare say your powers of observation rival even my own. Fear not, friends. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, has arrived to defend the maiden's honor, as only a Manderville man can. Well then, he got fish slapped.
Yep. My character has, like, the most serious face doing this pose. And the mustache isn't helping.
He does realize there's still a fish on his head, doesn't he?
Probably.
Good Inspector, I realize we have not seen eye to monocle in the past, but a fair maiden's virtue, mayhap her very life, is at stake. From one gentleman to another, let us put aside our differences. Yes, I would welcome your assistance in this case. And he still has the fish on his head. Me? Assist you? Aren't you a funny man? Oh, it makes no matter. My plan is so flawless that not even your bungling can interfere this time. If you wish to assist me, you may do so by keeping watch over the suspect. In the meantime, I have a promising lead to investigate. I shall return before the banquet begins. While I know this may be asking much, do not try to do anything stupid in my absence, will you? I would speak with you, but not here. I will be waiting for you outside Coast of the Soul. Come quickly, for we do not have the luxury of time.
And it begins.
Oh, Hildibrand's already here, of course. So, we gotta go talk to Briarden, I guess, because he doesn't want Hildibrand to hear what he's thinking.
Indeed.
Luckily, he's right over here.
Let us away!
Oh, speaking of which, I hear fireworks. Are they going off somewhere?
Probably.
I don't see them.
Me neither.
Whatever. You've come. Excellent. With that buffoon suitably distracted, we can get you to more important matters. Before we proceed, what might I call you? An unremarkable name, but it will suffice. Now, answer me this, cheat. You were there when the Phantom Thief, in the guise of Lady Dorilda, stole off with the Treaty Blade. Or is there anything about our foe's disguise that struck you as particularly noteworthy? Let's see. The identical appearance, the perfect mannerisms, that is for me to know. Yeah, fuck you, Briarden, that is for me to know. You keep your observations to yourself. That, or you have none of import. Either way, I can respect the man who would listen instead of speak. There are two aspects of the Phantom's thief costume that drew my interest. First, the utter perfection of the physical disguise. A thorough inspection of the mask left behind at the scene revealed a tiny prism sewn into the fabric. It is this stone that allows him to change appearances as will. This, however, was a secondary concern to me. From movements to mannerisms, it's that utterly obnoxious personality. The thief did not merely look like Lady Dorilda, he was her. Such a feat could not be accomplished by magical trickery alone. We are dealing with a clever and thorough criminal. Not content to rely on his ample powers of disguise, he studies his targets closely before assuming their identities. He emulates them utterly and completely, not even their closest friends or family could detect that aught is amiss. All the key players arrived at Coast of the Soul 3 days ago when preparations for the banquet began. This would afford our thief more than enough time to study his would-be target. And yet some disguises are more challenging than others. Put yourself in the mind of our Phantom cheat. If you were the thief, whose identity would you first assume? Probably a brass blade. Precisely. Clearly you are far less useless than the bumbling inspector whose company you keep. Strong in number, few of words, able to come and go as they please, a fearsome reputation to scare away anyone who would draw near enough to realize something was amiss. An ideal entry to Coast of the Soul for our man. I played Phoenix right, I pay attention, guys. Deducing as much, I have made a point to question brass blades in the area. Little to my surprise, I learned that there was one man who had not been seen in his favorite alehouse for the 3 days past. Our thief has not made a habit of wanton murder. Doubtless, the poor man is lying naked in a ditch not far from here. In addition to general security duties, each of the blades have been assigned to serve as a bodyguard for one or more of the guests. If the man can tell us his assigned charge, like as not, his answer will reveal the current identity of our thief. Our thief would not have time to carry the unconscious man far. I would canvass the immediate area. Canvas? Yeah, canvas. You begin your search on the outskirts of Coast of the Soul. Alrighty then. Track down the missing brass blade.
Aha!
Well, time to bring out the Fat Moogle again. Solve this mystery.
Let's go!
You don't need. There's already music playing for them. You don't need to do that.
I totally do. Hey, look, a crab.
Oh wow!
They're just wailing on that crab.
The epic fates of this is I guess it's an epic fate. It's called Cancer. Appropriately named.
It's called It's Not Lupus.
No, I mean the fucking boss is named whatever. Fuck you.
I know. It's not lupus though. It's cancer.
Shut up.
You don't watch House, do you?
No, I don't. Alright, Brass Blade of Gibera. He's tied up and naked, so I guess this is our man that got knocked out. Excellent, you are one of the less incompetent assistants I have worked with. To thank the gods, please free me from these chains before the snippers eat me alive. There. Now tell me, all that you can remember about what happened to you, and try to be brief. We had just arrived in Costa del Sol, had a briefing of sorts. Master Garugimu gave us each our orders, who we were looking after and the like. Had a mind to tour the area, get my bearings. Next thing I knew, I felt a thwack on the back of my head. When I came to, here I was, stripped of my skivvies. Much to the chagrin of those of us who would have a look at you. You say you received orders from Master Garugimu, who was to be your charge. My memory's hazy, but one was Morgan, father of the groom, the other was Lalafellan Gent from Linza. Yalto Noto. Now try your best to remember. Were there any other guests with whom you were ordered to interact? Come to think of it, yes. There was also the steward, Liebenhart. I was to review with him the schedule of the event, discuss the protection and key supplies, that sort of thing. Morgan, Yalto Noto, and Liebenhart, thank you. For an incompetent fool, your testimony has proved astonishingly enlightening. I shall see this man's back to the city and into the possession of some new clothes, after which I shall return to Costa del Sol to continue the investigation. Go on ahead of me, and for the love of gods, just make sure that imbecile doesn't cause too much trouble in my absence. Yeah, this is totally Edgeworth, man. I can't stop thinking about it.
Welcome, Vet.
Hello.
Hello, Vet. He was able to join us after all.
We are currently in Costa del Sol.
Neat.
Oh, they're still fighting cancer over there.
Yep.
Ugh,
It
goddamn
appears they are winning the battle of cancer. It just sucks that once they beat cancer, they're gonna get crabs.
God
I
damn
have done
it.
that fate so many times. I have like 5 little minions from it.
Oh look, the fireworks.
Oh, hey, yeah. You can see him over there. Hold on. Yeah, since the event's called the Moon Fair event, so there's fireworks and stuff. It's basically this game's 4th of July, I guess. I guess.
No, it's a Japanese holiday that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so let's talk to Hildibrand. Ah, there you are, friend, and not a moment too soon, for I was about to commence my investigation in earnest. Tell me, did you and your Inspector Bryden's avenue of inquiry bear fruit? Now I'm going to tell him what I saw. Morgan, Yalto Noto, and the steward Leiwenhart, you say? This does not surprise me. Yes, I consider them all exceptionally suspicious from the start. With a lad piece made in danger we cannot afford a moment's delay. I, Hildibrand, shall have our thief in shackles before the inspector returns. Fear not, friend, the inspector shall be none the wiser. Haha, if he had hoped to nab the fiend for himself, he should have not have simplified the task for me so. Ah, there is one of our suspects standing suspiciously under that canopy over there. Just you wait, fiend. I shall rip the mask from your face and reveal you for the rogue that you are. Oh boy.
This possibly can't go wrong.
Why did my character say anything about the investigation?
You're just there for the fun sheet.
Great. Up, here we go. Stand back, friend. The man we pursue is a criminal mastermind. The merest slip of the tongue can put our case, nay, our very lives in danger. But have no fear, Miss Ellie. Ready your quill that you might record my every word as I employ the time-honored art of parley, handed down from Manderville men of ages past, to reveal our foe. I can think of a few topics that would interest my readers less than your blatherings. Just catch the thief so I can have my story, will you? Would you? Don't worry, Inspector. I brought my quill in general, too. Your adoring fans won't miss a word. Capital. This is why you're my favorite assistant, Nashu. Now behold as I ensnare our prey with a web of words leading to his inevitable demise. Good evening, Master Garugimu, and a fine evening it must be, for you most of all. Allow me to offer my most heartfelt congratulations on your betrothal to the enchanting Miss Arabella. What is this nonsense? Arabella is my daughter, you. Just who in the 7 hells are you anyway? Guards! Guards! Ahaha. Now you're old chocobos, Garuk. Garukamu. I recognize the lad. This is the Hildibrand. Agent of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire, come to save the lovely lass from the clutches of the Phantom Thief, have ye? I reckon we owe the man our gratitude. Aye, Veins? The Phantom Thief, balderdash and rot, if you ask me. That said, my betrothed must be quite the beauty indeed, to have such rumors told about her. Perhaps she's worthy of me, after all. Ha-ha. He exudes an unusual degree of confidence for such an effid. Fashion-challenged youth, most suspicious. He's a damn sight easier on the eyes than you. Aha, that's me, Valians, ever calm in the face of danger. Truly is the father's son. A worthy heir to the Brugere Consortium, and a worthy match for my daughter, I must say. Yes, I foresee many years of prosperity for our families. Or family, I should say. Ho-ho. Which reminds me, Master Veins. Arabella asked me to convey her gratitude to you for the golden clasp you sent some months ago, and has not left her neck since the day. Oh, that little trinket? 'Twas nothing. Tell your daughter the greatest treasures in the realm will be hers once we are wed. Ha ha ha. The time-honored Manderville art of parley. We'd be sleeping with the fishes. Now, had Morgan not spoke up on your behalf. That said, nothing about the interactions between the three struck me as particularly unnatural. Ha ha ha, let us not rush to conclusions, Miss Ellie. A gentleman fancies a more methodical approach. Yes, everything is proceeding according to my master plan. And of course she's writing down every word he's saying. Whoops, I was supposed to be taking...
You gotta say it, Cheat.
Say what?
Say the words that she's writing down.
I don't... Whoops, I was supposed to be taking this down, wasn't I? Everything's proceeding according to my master plan. I sought only to earn the trust of the families before confronting Yalto Nato and Leeuwenhart, who have aroused my suspicion from the start. Come, we have a thief to apprehend.
Vetch is here.
Yes, I see that.
Party?
I'm walking over here. Oh, well, you invite him.
Alright.
Yeah, you invite him.
Let's see.
There's still quite a few people doing the event. Oh, time to talk to Yalto Nato. I've not seen your faces around here. With the East Aldener Trading Company, are we? Why, yes, good sir, very much with them. Some might even say we are the East Aldener Trading Company. We are the East Aldener Trading Company. Ha ha ha. Oh ho, pleasure to meet you. Do tell. Is the Lappy's mating as lovely as they say? Sayana here is no slouch herself, but like me, she's getting in on years. No, offense attended, my dear. Oh, but where are me matterns? Yalto Nato of the Brugere Consortium, and this is my wife, Sayana. I look forward to many profitable dealings with you, and yours in the moon in the years to come. Aye, I dare say this wedding, and the joining together of our family businesses couldn't be happening at a better time, with all manner of fell beasts and beastmen taking aim at our wares. Why, just the other day, a shipment of imported foodstuff was waylaid by the Mandragoras. Nasty buggers, a lot of them. If I were 20 years younger, I'd dice them up myself and make a salad out of them. Ye have heard of the Mandragoras, haven't ye? But of course, I once spent a year honing body and mind with the fist of Raelgar. My fellow monks and I would chant several hundred mantra whatsits a day. And your food stores were occasionally raided by the ruthless band of rogue vegetables known as the Mandragora, yes. Would it kill you to read the mitral eye and educate yourself from time to time? A fearsome lot they are. Rumor has it they'll not rest until every fruit or vegetable harvested for consumption has been freed from captivity. Why they struck at the larder here just days ago. Our supplies were decimated. Fear not, milady. I was able to arrange for an emergency shipment to replace the stolen produce. It arrived safely some time ago. Settle down, Sayana. Forgive me, wife. She's always saying how meat is bad for her figure. And with that, I best go prepare me speech. Carry on, lads. Criminy. None of those three were suspicious in the least, but we must not give up hope, lest he of many faces have the last laugh. Where there is a will, A gentleman shall find a way. Come, Nasher, we must move quickly, or the Lappy's maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. You speak so fast, Inspector. The sign of a quick mind, I'm sure. Now, where was I? Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. The Lappy's maiden shall not be the only one to come to harm. I'm not sure that captures the Inspector's intended meeting. But this is no time for us to be standing around. Inspector Briarden will be back any moment now, and he is not the type to suffer excuses. Quite so, Miss Ellie. Fortunately, I have a plan. Let us investigate the foodstuffs of which Master Leeuwenhart spoke. Should we find any contradictions in his testimony, we shall consider the man a prime suspect. Inspector Briarden will be back before long. Come, Nasher. This is no time to delay. Oh, at least she's eager.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can't invite that. Only you can.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, well. Invite the party. There you go.
Yes. Let's go.
Alright, so we gotta go over here.
Aha!
And they're right down here.
Yay!
Inspect the supplies. Okay, inspecting the supplies. That's just a bunch of fruits. Crates of assorted foodstuffs and a veritable host of lushy-looking coconuts. Appears our man Leeuwenhart spoke true? Ye gads! Are those explosives? I spy concealed amongst these donuts. Oh, donuts, coconuts. Perhaps I spoke in haste. It would appear that we have found our phantom thief after all. Oh, those are mine, Inspector. I was looking for a place to set them down, you see, and those coconuts were looking awfully lonely. Lonely. Why did she put bombs next to the coconuts?
Well, they were looking lonely.
Ah. Nashu, far be it from me to cast doubt on your choice of hobbies, but what in the name of the 12 would you possess you to bring your creations to an investigation? Well, they were so helpful in jogging your memory that time. I just thought, does this mean you won't be needing this piece of driftwood either? Your enthusiasm is always admirable, Nashu, but in this event, I fear it may be somewhat misdirected. Now set the driftwood down over there and concentrate on taking your notes like the astute assistant you are. God damn it, Nashu. She put her damn fucking bombs there. I say, we are most fortunate that confounding Inspector Briarden is otherwise occupied at the moment. Where he had the chance upon this scene, he would veritably explode in range. now let us dispose of these things before an errant ember sends us all to a fiery demise. Confounding Inspector Briarden. Explode. Fiery demise. Got it. Are you sure about that? Uh-oh. Don't look now, but someone has returned at the absolute worst possible time. It's Briarden. You two were supposed to be keeping an eye on the suspects and staying out of trouble, yes? The inspector will have a fit if he sees you here. But Miss Ellie, should Inspector Briarden come upon these explosives, the consequences will even be more dire. Cheat and I will see that the inspector keeps a wide berth of his beach. You two just get out of here and be quick about it. Quick thinking, Miss Ellie. Come, Nasher, we shall return for your creations once Inspector Briarden has been led safely from the scene. Investigation calls us, and we must heed its cry. Alright.
Yay!
That was that quest.
Yep.
Alright. So we gotta go talk to Briarden, who's right over here.
Oh boy!
Inspector Briarden would share with you his latest findings. So Hildibrand has managed thus far not to destroy anything. Consider me something almost resembling impressed. Haha, indeed. But enough about Hildibrand. Cheat and I have been waiting to hear your latest theories. We should go somewhere quiet and... An excellent idea, Miss Ellie. Yes, that spot over there by the crate should suffice. There of all places? But surely we could find somewhere more scenic. I'm not here on vacation. I'm here to solve a case. Besides, we cannot afford to have our conversation overheard. The junk-littered beach should afford us a welcome privacy. That's ironic, because a lot of people are doing the event here. Yes, Inspector Privacy indeed. Bloody hells, don't worry, Cheat. I'll figure out some way to lead them clear of the bombs. Oh, great.
You got a really big bomb, but don't worry, the opposing ranges are on it.
Fucking... Oh, hey, look, the event is going on over there.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's grab a screenshot to show people how no privacy there is here.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, right here.
Is it just me, or is there a bit of chill in the air? But perhaps we should go someplace warm. I, for one, welcome a respite from the sweltering heat. Besides, this will not take long. If you insist, Inspector. Oh, Jesus. Through the questioning of a brass blade attacked by our quarry, I have identified 3 individuals most likely to be our thief in disguise. To wit, Morgan, Yalto, and Liebenhart. The 3 of us shall split up, with each of us keeping watch over. Ahem, are the 2 of you listening? Of course we are. Beg our pardon, Inspector. You look unwell, Miss Ellie. Perhaps you were right. I, too, feel a chill wind blowing in. Mayhaps we should continue our conversation elsewhere. But there is no need. Wait here, and I shall build us a fire. Oh, God, no. Haha, methinks the Inspector has taken leave of his senses. The chance of locating a suitable kindling on these barren shores is infinitely submissible, I guess. It's pretty much impossible, except there's a piece of driftwood that Nashu left there. Here we are. This piece of driftwood should serve perfectly, and as fortune would have it, I just happen to have a flintstone in my person. Hello? Oh, God, no. There is no cause for alarm. 'Tis not blood that courses through the Inspector's veins, but ice. I could not fathom a series of events that would lead to such a calm and composed individual to lose his firm grip on that fiery torch. Remarkable insight, Inspector. I must record these words for posterity. Whee! It's flying! Oh my God! Really? What have we here? I'm so mad right now. I'm legit angry. Everything is proceeding according to my master plan. Oh, of course it had to say that too, right? Could this be another challenge from the Fiend? We're all gonna die, aren't we? Surely you jest, Inspector. It looks nothing like his usual card. See, doubtless it's just the idle ravings of some madman. Perhaps so, but we must exercise due caution. Ah, there are 2 more pages. Give up hope. He of many faces will laugh last. It is not the Lappy's maiden alone that shall come to harm. Are you kidding me? She was writing down all this stuff and then it comes into play later. I thought it was just useless. It is more direct than his previous challenges, but there can be no doubt this to sender. But what is this talk of another victim? The final page holds the answer, no doubt. The final page? Oh no. Confounding Inspector Bryden will meet a fiery demise. Oh my god! Ugh. Oh my god! Of course! Jesus Christ.
Doubles.
You fucking kidding me?
I don't have any words, like I just don't have any words, man. By the way, I hope you guys haven't noticed, but his clothes are destroyed again. So he's gonna need another fucking suit. You saw through the fiend's ruse, but how? Or let's just call it reporter's intuition. Are you hurt? Ringing in my ears, but otherwise no worse for the wear. You have my gratitude. He's stuck in the ground again. Hildibrand really is indestructible. Goddamn. Hildibrand Mandeville, were you able to learn aught of the fiend who made this ignoble attempt on my life? I exhausted every effort, Inspector, yet I fear our quarry proves ever elusive. Excellent, I might have died of shock if you had. At any rate, our foe has revealed himself as no mere thief, but a madman who will resort to cold-blooded murder. We must redouble our vigilance, lest the others come to harm. Vigilance. Yes, vigilance is the order of the day. What in the name of the gods? Those teeth! Those vegetables cost a fortune, and they're ruined! Ruined! Agent of inquiry, more like agent of injury and incompetence. You are to replace the replies that you destroyed here before the banquet begins, or I will see the entire lot of you, rotten gaul. Gaul. Yeah, we kind of destroyed his produce that they ordered last minute. Oh man, that posing could have been more perfect. Alright, so who do we have to talk to now? Oh, speak with Leonhardt. Okay.
Oh wow, I like that when we respawn it makes us do the poses too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh boy. Now I gotta go fucking fix this mess that Hildibrand caused, of course.
That guy's name is Nutella Hun.
Yeah, people have weird names.
I just wanted to make sure we acknowledged that one.
What was that terrible explosion coming from the beach? Is everyone safe? Fear not, the fiend's artless attempt on my life.
There's a giant bomb over there. What do you think?
Yeah, the event's still going on. The fiend's artless attempt on my life has been thwarted. Sadly, your food supply did not escape unscathed. Master Garugamu begs that the damaged ingredients be replaced with all speed. Good gods, this is no thief, this is a madman. As for replacing the ingredients, I fear that will prove a difficult task. Those crates contained imported vegetables of considerable rarity, you see. Vegetables that are in particularly short supplies these days. What with the Mandragoras at large, even if we were to place the order immediately, it would likely take days to arrive. The Mandragoras, I have heard of that fell band. Tell me, what manner of vegetables did they steal? The rarest was an import from the Far East. I do not recall the name, but it's very closely resembled the Eorzean dragon pepper, save for its color, which was a deep purple. Methinks you dost not worry too much, Master Leeuwenhart. Of course our action is clear. We need only storm into the den of these overgrown weeds and steal your precious purple dragon peppers right back. I would advise against that, Inspector. These are no ordinary Mandragoras, but rather a bloodthirsty band of killers given succulent flesh. Even the brass blades of Gebera were proved unable to resist them. Oh ho, a formidable foe indeed. Were only a brave soul in our midst with a want for taking on fearsome enemies with not a shred of concern for his own well-being. I'm presuming he means me.
Yep.
Your eyes, friend, they speak to me. They say, ah, yes, I shall vanquish these rogue vegetables and deliver the purloined goods back to their rightful owner. I didn't even say yes. You are truly a godsend, adventurer. One of Sun Himel of the Yellow Jackets has been charged with defending the roads from the Mandragoras. If anyone would have knowledge of their current whereabouts, it would be him. Without those ingredients, Master Garugamu is to cook me instead. Please, friend, you're my only hope. A gentleman would never let his comrade face danger alone. Let us away to Limsa together.
Well, let us away.
Where-
Max at? Let's see.
I don't know where Max is at. Yeah, but we beat
He's playing
Gilgamesh.
Unil.
So fuck that. Okay, speak with some Hidal at the Linza. Okay, we gotta go Linza Laminsa.
To Limsa.
Also, he hasn't renewed his subscription yet either, so.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's another issue. Max says he would like to watch us do Hildibrand, but he doesn't want to spoil himself, so he might do it when he gets to level 50. He might do it by himself, and he'll see how ridiculous it is.
So much goddamn hair.
Yep.
Well, luckily he's right here.
Yep.
Life's a struggle. Okay.
If you come for the Mandragoras, I fear you're half a bell too late, as were we. We blasted all. To hear the poor merchant tell it, no sooner had he opened his cargo hold to check on a shipment of vegetables, than did an onion turn on him, screeching bloody murder. God damn it. You guys are posing next to me. Fled his own vessel in
Working on
sheer
it.
terror, he did. By the time he came to his senses, it had set sail without him. The merchant left for Aleport, hoping to recoup his losses. If you have mind to go after the culprits, you might lend an ear to his sad tale. Ah, it's the thrill of chase not invigorating, my friend. The ferry docked by Fisherman's Bottom will carry us to Aleport. Let us swiftly be on our way. Oh, we gotta go to Aleport, which is Western Thanalan, so...
Western Thanalan.
Yeah, Aleport.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Oh, wait, no, it's not Aleport. That's not
Say
Western
Aleport?
What is it? Where
that
are we
one?
going?
Western Lenoska. I could just teleport there.
Yep.
So Whaleport.
Lenosa.
God damn it.
No, I got it confused with Vesper Bay. My bad.
I wish you could teleport to Vesper Bay.
Yeah.
Still don't know why that's not there.
Because we got a boat.
Well, you think they're gonna just build a giant aetheryte crystal out of nowhere? Come on. You see how big?
Yes.
You see how big that thing is?
It's so necessary, though. Also, that's an example of a bigger one. They could be smaller.
I suppose so.
Like in Swiftbirch, it's really small.
Yeah.
No, we're only going down here.
Yeah, we don't have to mount up.
I await the day that there is a gentleman barding for chocobos.
Hey, don't sneak up on me. Eek, don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a feral turnip, a murderous eggplant, or something like that.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Vet. God damn it. Think I just do. You'd be singing a different tune if I shot tomato juice almost out your eye as it did mine eye. By the time I regained my wits, they'd already set sail with me ship and me livelihood. I'm ruined. If I ever see another bleeding onion till the end of me days, it'll be too soon. Okay, well. Looks like we gotta help this poor trader who got, I guess, ransacked of his goods.
Yep.
Would ask you to save the realm from a vegetable scourge. To hear most say it, the Mandragoras are a nasty lot, a right pain in the ass to farmers and provisioners in the realm over. But let me tell you, friend, that ain't the least of it. Freeing their fellow fronts from our larger larders and tables is the beginning. The Bobo's blackguards have a far grander scheme. Revolution. Madness, you say? Take a ferry to the Isles of Umbra and see with your own eyes. A veritable vegetable kingdom where eggplants and turnips rule with an iron fist. Reminds me of Courage the Cowardly Dog and the eggplants.
Right.
Yeah.
This muscle-bound fellow with the dim expression. I could have sworn I've seen his face somewhere before. Bugger me if it ain't the undead overlord what fancies himself a gentleman inspector. Which would make you, could it be the adventurer that bested the thief and duelist in single combat? Are you the one who bested the duelist? Yes, why not? Well, bugger me and call me inspector. Tell me, is it true that duelist traveled with the demon bird whose crow could split the heavens? But that is neither here nor there. Look, I don't know about you, but I ain't so keen on the notion of calling a bloody tomato your grace. That's exactly the fate we're in for if we don't nip this revolution in the bud, and I mean that literally. As we speak, literally. I guess, yeah, accent, whatever. As we speak, Mandragoras are planting themselves a whole army of their own kind on the Isles of Umbra. You'd be doing the whole realm a favor if you could go there and uproot them before the harvest comes. Many a case have I solved in me day, but I have not matched wits with the sentient plant life before. This should prove quite exhilarating. To the Isles of Umbra. Oh, gotta take the boat there.
To the boat!
Pluck Mandragora buds at the Isles of Mandragora. Ferry skipper.
Isles of Umbra. That should be it.
Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm going there. Thank you.
Yep. No problem, Chief.
Mandragora bud. Okay, let's pluck this. Distant voice. How am I supposed to read this? Circle, X, triangle, upside down triangle, circle, circle, X, triangle, square. I guess I'll read it. Why not? You feel a hostile gaze upon you.
Well, no, Chief, think of it as this. They're Mandragoras. What do Mandragoras do when they get plucked out of the ground?
Oh, they scream. Well, I'm not gonna do no screaming, that's for sure.
Oh, you don't have to scream. You just gotta make a weird noise, like...
Ah! Ah!
Okay. You guys do the sound effects then. Damn it. You feel hostile gaze upon you. Yeah, Mandragoras don't like being plucked. I'm glad Final Fantasy XIV has a clock on the top right, because it lets me know how much time I've wasted without having to alt-tab all the time. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't pulled it yet.
I don't care. I'm doing it anyways.
Ah!
God damn. My poor fucking player. You feel a hostile gaze upon you. Alright, reclaim the stolen foodstuffs from the Mandragora. Okay. Oh god, the fucking A-Rank's here.
Oh, what? Oh, hey!
Hi, Non.
Hopefully it
not.
doesn't attack me.
You should be fine.
Why is Hildibrand stuck in the ground?
Because he's always stuck in the ground.
Friend, my pursuit of the Mandragoras have left me beneath the surface. Yes, they must be down here somewhere. Commence the Mandragoras. Is this an instance?
No, it's a fate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fate. Okay.
Yep.
Let me switch class then really quick.
So then, while we wait for that to spawn... Oh, wait, I think you can activate it yourself. I don't remember.
Yeah, he activates it himself.
Yeah. Mandragoras encountered. Well then.
Woo!
Oh, they're fine.
Oh, they're getting bigger.
By the way, you mentioned eggplants. There's the eggplant knight right there.
Oh.
Oh, should we just nuke him?
Oops. We can't sync to it.
Oh, yeah. This is one Cheat has to do by himself.
Oh, I have to do
What's
this by
the point of it being a fate then?
I don't know.
That's a good question then.
It still says what level are... That's not possible.
Oh, yeah, there they go. They scream by themselves.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, the best we can do is root Cheat on. You got this, Cheat.
I can't fucking use DPS stance, damn
Yeah,
it.
you have to be level 50 to fight it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's letting me hit it at level 30. The best I have is Dragoon. Oh, well, I'm already in combat.
Alright, wait, we need a level 50?
Yeah.
Alright, I think I got something.
They keep... Stop running away.
It's alright. I got this. Kill the eggplant knight. I will handle the tomato king. Oh fuck! Oh,
Show the Tomato King what for it be.
Okay, Tomato King's down. Not Tomato King. Eggplant.
Eggplant knight.
I'll leave till it lets me transform into Dragoon, goddammit.
Hey, Mark, over here. I will punch you.
Okay.
I will take care of the queen.
Oh, I'm blind. Well, it probably didn't hurt that much. No effect, because I'm already blind.
Stop running.
So annoying. Alright, time to kill the garlic jester. Oh, okay. Don't get hit by this one. Oh, Jesus. I'm heavy.
I'm asleep. Alright, I'm back in the game. Let's do this. Come on, oh fuck. Damn it. I'm gonna sleep again.
Well, my heart bar reset. Oh no.
Where'd this guy come from? Get out of here, loser. Alright.
Alright, we got it.
Need to fix this hot bar. What the hell happened?
Alright,
Well,
we did it.
That was fun.
Okay, so deliver the stolen foodstuffs to Liebenheart and Coast of the Soul. I guess we'll just leave Hildibrand here.
Pretty much.
Impeccably fought, my friend. I only wish I had seen the battle with my own eyes. You may go on ahead to Coast of Soul. I shall be along as soon as I can extricate myself. Yep, he will forever just be stuck in the ground at some point.
Yep.
Oh, I know why. It's because I upgraded to Dragoon.
Well, back to Coast of the Soul. Oh boy, the silliness that is Hildibrand.
All the silliness.
He had to kill fucking giant mandragoras.
Yep.
Get out of here, loser. Can't even pose right. Yeah, that fucking stupid ass skeleton just out of nowhere. That's why I killed him. Fuck him. You return. I feared you might end up a tasty snack for a crazed head of cabbage. Here's your food stuff.
There we go.
The stolen foodstuffs. You saved me hide today. But
Now then.
must I see that those purple dragon peppers are intact? Master Garugamu is quite particular about his seasonings. Oh, can I come too? I've never seen a purple dragon pepper before. Let's get rid of Nashu, please. That wild vegetable chase was quite a pleasant diversion, but it is time we return to the case. Now there must be some clue that yet eludes us. Core, the peppers have changed color. What's this? Peppers that possess the same powers of disguise as our many-faced foe. A gentleman must needs investigate. They're blue. They look like bananas. A striking shade of blue, quite far from the purple Master Leeuwenhart described. Perhaps we may have recovered the wrong crate. But look here, Inspector. The crate is clearly marked for Coast of the Soul. I was curious. Did I say purple? I meant the purplish blue or a bluish purple. The two colors are really quite similar when you think about it. Okay, so something tells me that this is the guy that we need to, I'm pretty sure this is the guy in disguise right here now. These peppers have a most distinctive hue. No man could reasonably mistake for any shade of purple. Unless, of course, he was wearing a very particular sort of eyewear at the time. I don't know, maybe not me. Ha! The charade is up after the man. It is I suspected all along. The goggles have proved key to cracking the case. With speed, Nashu, the fiend must be brought to justice.
Oh.
Where'd Cheat go?
Cheat?
I don't know. I guess it's teleporting me. Oh, I'm over here now.
Yep.
Nice teleport game.
I mean, you did walk away from the spot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now we gotta go fucking find the thief.
What a wonderful day to have an investigation at Costa del Sol.
Okay, so he's on the ground.
Yes.
Why is Hildibrand not using his manderly speed to catch the dude? That's a good question. Or it's a mount that carries a whole guild worth of people? That'd be crazy. There's no such mount yet. That would be epic, though. You can't run. You can run, but you cannot... Well, there's the fucking crazy running speed that you wanted, fucking... I mean, Glove Monkey. Haha, if you thought you could outsprint this Manderville man, you were sorely mistaken. For pilfering a priceless blade, threatening a maiden's virtue, and untold crimes against the law-abiding citizens of Eorzea, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby place you under arrest. Done in by a snipper, a fitting end for an ignoble thief. Let us see what lies behind the mask. Well then.
Yeah.
Ugh, where am I? Who are you? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Here's a bait and switch then. It's actually Leeuwenhart. Ha, playing the fool will avail you not. I suggest you come willingly. A gentleman is not given to violence. But should you attempt to resist, I shall disavow the responsibility for any shattered skulls and broken bones. Wait, I remember now. I was on my way to meet with Arabella when... Miss Arabella, I must find her at once. Ugh, my head. Yeah, seriously, I thought we were going to have some Scooby-Doo mask unfacing too. It would seem that this man wears no mask. This is the true Leeuwenhoek. I swear on my life that it is so. I was en route to the estate in Wineport when one of the brass blades on patrol approached me. We exchanged greetings, and in the next instant, he turned on me. I fought desperately to defend myself, even managing to drive a kitchen's knife into the man's right hand. In the end, though, he proved too strong for me. Now that you mention it, the imposter was wearing gloves. I knew there was something suspicious about him. Hildibrand's fucking nodding like he noticed. He totally didn't notice. There's still time for me to... still time before the banquet begins. Knowing our quarry, he has doubtless already assumed the new identity. And yet he could not have foreseen this turn of events. It is unlikely that he had the time to thoroughly research his new target. Most importantly, we now know that the thief suffered a wound to his right hand. We must simply return to Coast of the Soul and examine the hands of all present. This is literally Phoenix Wright, dude. Like, it's like the last case of fucking Dual Destinies. Except we're actually chasing the damn guy. An excellent plan, Inspector. While you do so, we shall accompany Leeuwenhoek back to the estate, that we might ensure Miss Arabella's safety. There's a mandragora there. They're back. I thought we just killed them. I have found you, my little ones. Let me guess. You see with anger at those who took from yours. Oh, there's the thief. He's wearing gloves.
One does not simply kill vegetable.
Yeah, that's true. Then it would appear that our goals are in accord. Make for Coast of the Soul and await my orders. When the time is right, revenge will be yours. Well, shit's about to go down. The game is afoot, inspectors.
The magic boys are adorable. Fun fact, we can actually get them as minions through gardening.
That's pretty awesome. When's the old man in the undies? I'm sure he'll show up again soon. Now, what mask shall I wear to the ball? Oh, man. Speak with Arabella in Wineport. Okay, well.
To Wineport?
Yeah, oh, we should just teleport there, huh?
Bitch, bye.
Yeah. Well, that's paying for the teleport, guys. How nice of him.
Yay!
Hello, Crimson Nalo. You've missed quite a bit.
I walk in on a walking garden. What weirdness have That is a good way to put it.
Watch the VOD for the things you missed.
You missed a pretty good one earlier.
Miss Arabella, what are you doing out here? You must return to the estate at once. Oh, Leeuwen, always the worrier. Your concern is touching, but I am a woman grown. Besides, I wanted to just see the flowers. Lovely though these flowers may be, there are unsightly weeds when measured against your beauty. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. Please, call me Hildy. The pleasure is mine, me lord. Much I have heard of your deeds. Tell me, are the rumors of a many-faced thief true? I fear they are, Miss Arabella, but still your gentle heart, for as long as the Hildibrand is on the case, The fiend shall not lay a twisted finger upon you. This I swear on the Mandeville name. The gods smile on me indeed, to send such strong and handsome gentlemen as my champion, and yet, you seem pensive, milady. Is something the matter? To tell the truth, this marriage has been arranged against my wishes. I do not love Vanes. Why, I have not even met him. He has sent me this class as a betrothal gift, a treasure from my treasure, wear it always. And as I said, I do not care how beautiful it is, it might as well be a golden shackle. Miss Arabella, you must not say such things. Arabella. An arranged marriage to a youth that you have not even met. Unconscionable. Father says that this marriage must happen, for that is for the future of the family trade. Spoken like a true Odon, but if I may be bold, milady, would I be correct in assuming that you and your father are not related by blood? Quite so. Father found me amongst the beggars on Pearl Lane when I was just a babe. He took me in and raised me as his own. He took Lewin in as well, though as a servant rather than son. You may think Father a cold and miserly man, but to me he is the man who gave me warmth and hope where I had none. I will learn to love Vanes, if that will make Father happy. You cannot be serious, Miss Arabella. You are a beautiful young woman with a whole life ahead of you. Surely you would not have to look far to find a gentleman with whom you would rather spend the rest of your days. If I had to spend another hour with you, I'm like to lose my wits. But anyway, we should return to Coast of the Soul and see how the inspector's investigation fares. I, as well, must prepare for the banquet. Farewell, friends. That was the Seeds of Rebellion. Quest complete.
Hooray!
Although it's far from over. With the maiden's virtue hanging in the balance, Hildibrand would hasten back to Coast of the Soul. We've got not a moment to lose, friend. The time of our final confrontation with the fiend is nigh. Our foe has doubtless assumed a new identity, but have no fear. Upon our return to Coast of the Soul, I shall employ the time-tested Mandeville art of parley to cut through the fiend's flimsy facade. 'Tis an art that I would impart to you as well, friend, though there will be some time enough for once that our foe is in shackles and Miss Arabella is safe. No doubt it shall prove as invaluable as an adventure as it has in my investigations, or failing that, serve to entertain you when you have nothing better to do. Which is probably what it's going to be used for. Thank you, Hildibrand. But I digress. A gentleman must away to Coast of the Soul. The fair maiden's life hangs in the balance. Nashu, Miss Ellie, with me. Speak with Briarden and Coast of the Soul. Alright, back to Coast of the Soul. The other side of the map, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know who said it, but someone wanted the entire Hildibrand storyline as the highlight video.
Oh, be one hell of a highlight video. It'd fucking take a few hours.
Just the best parts.
Just call it a Hildibrand highlights compilation. Inspector Briarden, I have seen to the maiden's safety. Miss Arabella will be so long soon. How fares your investigation? I have canvassed the grounds, but none of the guests are concealing their hands. How could this be? The thief must be somewhere. Miss Arabella just left her estate, I hear. I suppose we'll find out soon enough if her beauty is truly a match for our own. Tee-hee. There is no time. Without a thief in custody, we cannot risk allowing Miss Arabella to take the stage. But Inspector Vanes and his family will not take kindly to his betrothed's absence. That is nothing of my concern. Besides, doubtless the inspector here will think of something. Me? What do you propose? You're an expert at creating diversions. Can't you just knock something over, blow something up, or the like, like you always do? Inspector Briarden, I knew the day that it would come that you would recognize my many talents. Worry not about Master Vanes. Yes, for the sake of the maiden, the gentleman will do what needs to be done. The poor sat lacks even the wits to know when he is being insulted. Now to the task at hand. We must find a way to conceal Miss Arabella's true identity. Not far from here are the servants' headquarters. There should be a change of clothes lying about. Perfect, cheat. Find some suitably ordinary garb and deliver it to Miss Arabella outside the gates. I shall proceed with the investigation. Okay, so gotta go over here. It's not a very far distance, so I'll just run.
Hooray! Running is good for you.
Yeah, it's good exercise.
Just do it most gentlemanly.
Let's artificially run faster, though.
Okay. Whee!
There.
Has the Lappy's maiden arrived yet? I simply must look upon her beauty for myself. Servant's garb, you say. I much prefer what you're wearing, but we must certainly have enough rags to go around. Here you go. Do with them as you will. Oh, thank you. Deliver the servant's garb to Arabella. Okay, she's right over here, actually.
Oh!
Running is good for you, but vegetables are not. Yeah, not in this game. Greetings, friend. Oh, what's this you have for me? Servant's garb? But why? Miss Arabella, with the thief still at large, the risk of letting you be seen is too great. Change into those clothes and I promise you will not leave my sight. But the ceremony, Father will be furious, and Lord Vans. We are dealing with a man who tried to blast me into the heavens, and almost succeeded. We cannot exercise enough caution. As for the ceremony, I have entrusted the matter to a certain gentleman. You need only concern yourself with your own safety. I swear to fucking God if Hildibrand's in a goddamn dress. We should do as the inspector says. Miss Arabella, your life is more important than this marriage, whatever profits your father stands to gain from it. Lewin, if father heard you say such things, I should have said them a long time ago. But not doing so, I have put your life in danger. But besides, we have not one, but two skilled inspectors on the case. It will not be long until the fiend is brought to justice. Very well, I shall retreat to the carriage. Pray wait for me here. My apologies for the delay. What should I do with my banquet dress, Inspector? Cheap, bring Miss Arabella's dress to that bumbling inspector. I dare not speculate as to how he intends to see to his task, but I would imagine he requires all the help he can get. Now let us return before the festivities begin. Thank you for the dress. I'm presuming that's a key item. Yep. Alright. Deliver the breathtaking dress to Hildibrand. How far is that? It's not that far.
Oh!
Bet, you must artificially make us run faster.
You ran before I could do it.
Sorry.
I was typing in chat.
Alright. Gotta go fast!
Yeah. Okay. Ah, you return. Me? I was in the act of formulating a master plan to distract Master Vanes at the ceremony. Is there aught I might do for you? Here's a dress. Please don't put it on.
Here's a dress.
Please don't put it on. Why, this is Miss Arabella's dress. I must admit to some confusion as to what to do with it, but worry not. I shall take it into safekeeping. And with that, I must attend to Master Vanes before the ceremony begins. Worry not, friend. I assure you that Inspector Bryden and I have the situation entirely under control. Why not find yourself a seat and enjoy the festivities? If only I could. Take your position and wait for the banquet to begin. Okay.
Taking positions!
Curses, how am I supposed to find my man with all these people milling about? Friends, family, business associates, 'tis an honor and pleasure to welcome one and all to Coast of the Soul for today's feast, co-hosted by the Brigadier Custodium and the East Alderney Trading Company. We trust that you have been enjoying the fine foods, fine spirits, and profitable conversation. The Lappy's maiden, if it even half the tales of her beauty are true, Vanes is the luckiest bastard in the realm. Yalto Noto, Sayana, honored guest, it is a great pleasure to announce the betrothal of my son, Thanes, future chair of the Brigadier Consortium, to Arabella, daughter of Master Garugamu of the East Alderney Training Company. The couple would exchange their eternal vows here today, and the happiness that is theirs may usher a new era of prosperity to one and for all. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present my son's lovely bride, the Lappy's maiden, whose beauty minstrels will sing for ages to come. Damn you, Hildibrand Manderville, you had one job! And let me guess, yeah, he's wearing the fucking dress. I called it, dude. She's beautiful. With the rabble expecting otherwise, she is my bride after all. Hello, Donaldo. Milady, they say your beauty transcends even the boundaries of time. When we are wed, you will want for nothing. Pray give me your hand unto me. My sun and stars, yes, 1,000 times I am yours and shall be forevermore. Oh man, I knew he was gonna wear the dress because that's just something he does. What have you done with my bride, you cross-dressing deviant? Oh, not what I quite had intended, but I suppose it serves our purposes. Fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Arabella is safe and sound. I, Hildibrand's agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have assumed the maiden's appearance to ensnare the vile fiend who would take aim at her life.
Fucking doubles!
The fiend who now lies defenselessly before me. The game is up, Vans, or shall I call you by another name, the thief of many faces. Me, the thief? Are you mad? It appears that my masterful deductions have proved beyond the grasp of your mind. Very well, allow me to elucidate. While there is not a soul in the realm who has not heard the tales of Miss Arabella's beauty, there are but 2 men here in Coast of the Soul who have gazed upon her lovely visage before today. Her father Garugamu and her steward Leeuwenhart. And you as yourself admitted on multiple occasions, Master Vanes, you were to have your first glimpse of your bride to be today. Considered in this light, would you not say your reaction upon seeing my face was most unnatural? Who else could see through my ingenious disguise? Who could know at a glance that I was not the fair maiden, none save you, ye of 1,000 faces? And anyone else with half their wits about them? How dare you make a mockery of me wedding day? Hard to arrest that pervert at once, lock him up in a gown, throw away the key. Arabella, oh thank God you're safe. Come with me quickly, there's a dangerous madman about.
Oh, this person here is doing their main quest, and we're standing on it.
The glove on his right hand, could it be? Well then. Haha, the man's a fool, but it would have behooved you to listen to him. Alas, you did not, and that what is yours is now mine. That's the thief! Stop wasting your time with that imbecile and arrest him! Okay, so I guess Hildibrand was right.
Yep.
Wow.
Not for the right reason, but he's right.
There's a bunch of tomatoes here. Fucking vegetables, man. You came all this way for me? You love me. You really, really love me. Well, that happened. The attention is most flattering, but I have taken what I came for, and now I must away. Me lords, me ladies, till we meet again. He is all. Yep, that's the man of 1,000 faces.
Chat's just having fun.
I really didn't want him to put on the dress.
It's totally worth it.
We don't want a lot of things.
He's still wearing it.
Yep.
I hear that the real Vance was found, bound, and gagged in a storage room. Truly, Miss Arabella, I am sorry. For what, milady? The banquet more exciting than I could ever have hoped for. Vanes and his father were furious, of course, and our marriage has been called off. But perhaps it's for the best. I would find my own way to make father happy by living my life as I would live it. It is you, Inspector Hildibrand, who taught me this lesson. For the love of the gods, somebody find him a change of clothes. Yes, please. But one thing still puzzles me. The thief's challenge said he would steal the Lapin's maiden virtue. Yet in the end, he only took her neck piece. Now that you mention it, Master Gurugamu told me about the clasp when it first arrived, engraved with the mark of the Sun Goddess. It is one of the most treasured pieces from the Brugard collection, known by many as Aziyama's virtue, I guess. Yeah, that's what it's called.
Good job.
Pronunciation's hard, okay?
You did your best.
The maiden's virtue indeed. When the next challenge comes, we must take extra care to read between the lines.
It is true, but Frank does have a point. Hildibrand does have the best outfit on.
Aw, the poor fucking Mandragora. It was the onion, too. It was so sad.
Yeah.
Over here, Inspector, it says, made you look. Feed places for fools. Give that to me at once.
Made you look.
Yeah.
When next we meet, I shall come to claim the victor's spoils. Another riddle. If nothing else, it appears the thief has abandoned any foolish notions of my assassination. Still, we must ever be on guard. The fiend attempted murder once. He may very well do so again. Verily, Inspector, I must agree. One can never be too wary when dealing with a murderer. Hear me, man of 1,000 faces. You sealed your fate when you called me out by name. Mark my words, when the next we meet, you will be mine.
If I'm correct, because Hildibrand is wearing the dress, he has a unique hairdo that you can't get in game.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yes, it was the Phantom Thief who was to blame for that bomb. True, verily, indubitably, the Phantom Thief. Most certainly. Ha 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 ha.
Or Hildabella.
Yeah. Wow, wait, you've been in there so long, I got the AFK symbol.
Hello? It's a long cutscene.
Yep. And a funny one.
He's even got the Edgeworth glare.
Great!
Briarden just glares at people just like Edgeworth, and they just don't want to look at him anymore. A case of indecency, complete. The Parley minigame is now available. You have unlocked the Parley minigame and entertain yourself as a Manderville man as before you by opening a toy chest in any inn-room. Okay.
Great!
It's a gold saucer game, I guess.
Nah, toy box game.
Oh, well, whatever. To the victor goes a priceless treasure. With the smile of a champion holds secrets untold. Are 8 legs better than 2? Can Manderville man triumph over terrors and win the day? Hildibrand will return in the Colosseum conundrum.
Uh,
Hey, look, it's Enkidu. Green chicken.
anyone that knows that octopus knows what
The
should
key
happen.
to the next case is also the key to the storeroom. Be sure not to lose it. Wait, it's a real key and a figurative one at the same time? Is that even possible? I guess we'll find out next time. Oh my god, is that who I think it was? There's no mistaking the octopus.
Anyone that's played Final Fantasy VI should know that octopus.
Toy chest. You have acquired a toy chest containing several minigames. Visit an inn room to try your hand at these popular Eorzean pastimes. Okay, thanks. Well then. It's raining now?
It was raining in the cutscene.
It was.
Yeah, it was. Ellie has the latest information on the Phantom Thief's target. The 8 armed and dangerous. Cheat, I was wondering when you'd show up. I've got the latest scoop on the victor's spoil that our many-faced friend has set his sights on. Have you visited the Colosseum as of late? There's a tourney in the works, and it's looking to be a big one. The Mithril Cup, sponsored by none other than Amanjina and Sons Mineral Concern. They say Master Firegiss will be furnishing the prizes himself from his personal collection. Small wonder it's captured on the attention of Mr. Sticky Fingers. You are familiar with the concern, yes? It is only the largest mining interest in the Sultanate, after all. The chairman, Master Feargis, sits on the syndicate, and possesses such wealth that rumor has it that he could only buy half the realm if he chose to. He's also renowned for being something of a martial arts enthusiast, with this position affording him little opportunity to test his own skills. He settles for living vicariously through the exploit of others, hence his sponsorship of tournaments like the Mithril Cup. My colleague Ganelon is in Ul'dah, covering the tourney as we speak. If we were to track him down, I bet he'd be able to give us something to get our investigation started. Well, time to go to speak with Ganelon in Ul'dah. Is this, which steps annulled? Okay. Alright, to Ul'dah. When's the blue chicken? I don't know when the blue chicken is.
The blue chicken.
The blue chicken.
Well, there's our Godbird for the episode. Yep, that was Godbird, alright. And he was completely naked, for whatever reason.
Godbird.
Oh, you can play Swift Song here? Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, and also what we can do?
I
What's
swear to
that?
God, if you do it. Oh, okay.
I don't know what he did.
He sprinted for like a second.
Oh, okay.
Like he just took like threw a move. It just took off.
Yes, I'm a busy man. If you're looking for small talk, I suggest you look elsewhere. No need to be rude, Ganelon. He's a friend of mine. Now, what say you share your latest findings with us? I promise I'll make it worth your while. I mean, if she was going to be here anyway, why the fuck did she send me here? Ellie, if it isn't the Mithril Eye Star Reporter, come to have a laugh at Ganelon's expense before returning to pen your latest front page feature, eh? Oh, very well. Just promise you'll put a good word for me with the higher ups, okay? Now let me tell you this. There's strange things afoot at the Coliseum. Bugger all, it's a travesty, I tell you. Oh, okay. These gentlemen are wearing underwear. Hutch, Hiwi, and Hamo, whatever is the matter? And where, pray tell, is Hutchin? The four of you will compete in the cup together, yes? I fear that an unfortunate mishap has left Hutchin in no condition to fight. We were just on our way to convey the dire news to Dower Meadow. Mayhap my arse, this was sabotage. Some bloody coward out there will stop at nothing to eliminate his competition. I swear it on my subligar. Lower your voice, Hutch. My head stings enough without your bloody shouting. Hutchin, should you not be resting on your wounds? Oh, but forgive your incompetent, unworthy comrade. If I had been quicker with my mantra, we would still be 4 men strong. Do not berate yourself so, Hamo. In victory and in defeat, the Mantravilles fight as one. You bear no more responsibility for more wounds than I.
The moment you said mantra, a person by the name of Momo Mantra ran by us.
God damn it. Any road, I dare say I'll be getting back into fighting Fettle by arsing about in bed. I'm ready to chant some mantras. How about the lot of you? Hutchin, for you, I'm always ready. Now that's what I like to hear, 1,000 mantras, and I want each one to ring out over the Sagoli. Yeah. Hello, YouTuber William. Welcome. By the way, if you're wondering what that noise is, those are fireworks because of the event. The Mantravilles. Ah, yes, Hutchin tells it they took their name from a training partner they met at the Fist of Rhaegar. Rhaegar. A man they most admire for his devotion and chiseled physique. Consider me not the least bit interested. This talk of attacks on the competitors, however, of this I would hear more. Whoops. God damn it. With the list of entrants shrinking by the day, the organizers have been forced to abandon elimination format in favor of mass melee, with few battlers remain. The Phantom Thieves challenge, gladiators drop in like flies. No, this is no mere coincidence. I would speak to the individual charge of the event. Where might I find them? Though the concerned sponsors for the tourney, the day-to-day organizational duties are being handled by a fellow by the name of Dow Meadow. He should be in his office with the Coliseum halls. I'll send word to the gate man, Yu Baya. He owes me a Mithril Eye. He owes the Mithril Eye a favor or two. Splendid. Come, Cheap. We've got a case to crack. Great. God damn it, the poses. Alright, so Coliseum.
So the Coliseum!
Gladiators Guild. Oh, the nearest Aetherite's over here.
I was gonna say.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm trying my best here. Can we even see the fireworks from here?
Probably not.
No.
Nah, this is
I
a
don't know,
pretty small city.
Yeah. I don't even know why they're doing them. Cheat?
Yes. I'm still loading. God damn.
Wow.
I'm actually surprised.
Fully
So
streaming at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I teleported last as well. From the Mithril Eye,
Oh.
you say, then by all means you are free to enter. Well, they had Disney in this. I mean, they got Disney influences. I don't think they'll take it any further than that. The good old Gladiators Guild. I'm Ellie, reporter for the Mithrai. Never blinking, all-seeing, you know the deal, yes? And you must be Dower Meadow. I was hoping I could ask you a few questions about the upcoming tourney. Gar, who am I to argue with free publicity? And from a charming little thing for like yourself. Ask me away, me girl. That said, between the challenge from that so-called Phantom Thief and now these bizarre attacks targeting the fighters, our tourney's already talk of the town. Not that you'll see me complaining, provided till someone's still left to fight, that is. You're free to investigate as you wish, but you'd be smart to exercise some caution. Needless to say, recent events have everyone here a bit on edge. Why, just a moment ago, one of our fighters almost took off another heads for insulting the color of his subloop. Looks like we got ourselves another, These two aren't in the country books. Oh, great. It's Hildibrand and Briarden. Both here already. Oh, good punch, Briarden. And our challenger releases a vicious right hook as the gentleman inspector was channeling his strength for his next attack. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner. Inspector Briarden, as efficient as ever, I see. A true gentleman. Excuse violence, Inspector. You were thinking. It annoyed me. Dower Meadow, I presume. Tell me everything you can about the prizes for this tourney and try to be brief. Was wondering when you might ask. Master Feargis has spared no expense in making the Mithril Cup the most lucrative tourney in this Coliseum's ever seen. The victor will receive a treasure from this collection, the Warden's Grace, a ring fitted with the largest sun spear you'll find outside of Quorn. The second and third place prizes are nothing to sneeze at neither, but I don't care how many faces he's got, we've got nothing to fear from this thief. The concern has hired an elite regiment of stone torches to watch over the vault day and night. Yes, just as the brass blades were so successful in stopping the thief last time. And if you want your treasure safe, go fetch them and bring them to me, and be quick about it, I haven't all day.
Will Cloud be in this? Dude, you can make yourself look exactly like Cloud if you wanted.
Yeah. So yeah, he's in here a lot.
Technically, yeah. I fear I can't do that, Inspector, after all. What proof do I have that you ain't Mr. Many Faces and another of his elaborate get-ups? No, if you wanted to get your hands on the spoils, you have to claim them as any other would, in battle. As a matter of fact, within the ranks extended they are, we're actively recruiting new competitors. The more the merrier, and the more lucrative at that. Gahar! Gaha!
Waha!
Now, where did our receptionist get off to? Over here, you slimy bugger. We got some fresh blood for the melee. Give me a moment, will you? I've only got 8 arms. Were they 8 legs? Slobbering cephalopod. He called. I was just about to give the lovely Miss Avila the grand tour. Inspector Hildibrand, look! He's purple. Astute as ever, Nashu, this color, this overabundance of appendages, I smell a case. That's just my receptionist, Ultros. Don't be startled now, he's an ugly little bugger, but he's friendly enough. Word has it he's one of the many bizarre creatures born from a recent experiment with ancient incantations at the Thermatages Guild.
Oh, K.O. Bun. He says, what?
They were going to seal him away in a hole in the desert with the others when he opened his slobbering mouth and started pleading for his life. I just want to live in peace. I'll do anything, anything. So the management hired him to perform odd jobs about the Coliseum. And I am ever glad that they did. I tell you, this job ain't glamorous, but it sure has its perks. What a delicious morsel. I want to get my tentacles all around here. Oh god, no. Oh my god. Square fucking endorses tentacle rape, dude.
That is his entire character. So.
I know not who are you or where you hail from, and I do not care if you dare challenge me. My Tempest Blade will show you no mercy. You can forget about your case, Inspector. There is only one who will claim the victor's spoils, and that is me. Isn't this violation of TOS now? Oh, man. Ooh, I just love it when she talks tough. Love it when she talks tough. Now, who's the chump who wanted to get a pummeling by my lovely little Avie? Funny enough, I'm tiny as hell. Though a gentleman takes far more pride in rescuing fair damsels than fighting him, I fear we have little recourse. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall do what must be done to. Cheat 999 will be entering the tournament on my behalf. Cheat 999? You do look like a 999. Well, bugger me. Bugger me. I'm so glad I got my name changed.
Damn it, no, it would have been funny too if you had the old last name. You look like a stranger too.
Yeah, but either way. Bugger me with the spear. I think I'd say the day a warrior of light stood in the Colosseum. Oh, he recognizes me. Hear that clink, clink, clinking? That's the sound of old gil pouring into coffers when the public finds out that a true Eorzean hero will be stepping into the ring to fight for the old Mithril Cup. Oh, and I reckon your friend can tag along too. Show him where to sign, Ulti. It has its own sound effects. God damn it. With Cheat, I suppose we have a good chance as Eddie. Now we need to make sure that he doesn't come down with some curious injury. I'm the warrior of light, bitch. Nothing's gonna happen. That gladiatrix, Avila, was it? Seemed quite certain of her chances of victory. Suspiciously certain, I would say. Haha, I'm already 10 steps ahead of you, Inspector. That Ultros fellow seemed most knowledgeable about Miss Avila. Come, Nashu, the investigation is afoot. As much as that sounds like an amazingly productive line of investigation, might I suggest that our first priority is to keep Cheat here safe. Let us return to Ganelon and see what else he can tell us of these mysterious attacks on the combatants. Very well, I shall leave that task to you. I have a lead of my own to investigate. Should you uncover any new information, I trust you will share it with me at first opportunity. Sure thing, Edgeworth. Ah, that was ridiculous. Speak with Ganelon in front of the Colosseum. Alright. Where is it? Exactly.
There you go.
Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so it's lower. So, right here. Which Aetheryte is this again?
Where are you trying to go?
Thermitage's Guild. That's the closest one.
Alrighty.
Alright. So now we gotta go talk to Ganelon. You again, I've already told you. What? Enter the tourney, you say? Are you out of your bleeding mind? Look, I've got a suspicion or two, which I'm happy to share with you, but in the end, you have to protect yourself, you hear? So I've been asking around, and it seems that more of a few of the fighters who pulled out of the tourney were scheduled to fight a warrioress by the name of Avila. Now, I can't make any promises, but my instincts tell me this girl is bad news. But don't take it from me when you hear it from someone who crossed the blades with her just days ago. Followed by the name of Raging Rat. Had the misfortune of being matched up with Avila in the preliminary round and earned himself a right bruising from it all. Last I heard, he was resting back up at the Pugilist Guild. Why don't you pay him a visit? Okay, to the Pugilist Guild.
Oh boy!
Yeah, this is fucking... Swift song, yeah!
Oh boy! Oh, heh, heh, heh.
Yeah, how fast?
Gotta go fast! Whee!
Oh, he's shaking his head. Come to have a good old laugh at Raging Rat's expense, have ye? Well, you're not the first. I say, there is not a man in this entire realm with an ounce of sympathy. Greetings, good sir. How fortunate you are today that your guest, Hildibrand Manderville, gentleman and inspector. Now, if you would, please enlighten me to how exactly it was you were beaten to a bloody pulp by Miss Avila. Gentlemen, my arse, have you not a whit of decent delicacy? Never you mind. Look, the records may say I lost, but I'll admit nothing of the sort. I'll shout at the top of my lungs if no one else will. The girl doesn't fight fair. Tempest Blade, some kind of foul sorcery if you ask me. Mark my words, that girl is up to no good. If she weren't so damned easy on the eyes, she'd be rotting in Gaul as I speak. The girl is Alamegan, or haven't you heard? You know how it is with those refugees. Why fight with honor when you've got nothing to lose? Yes, and why not disparage an entire people in a pathetic attempt to salvage your sorry pride? This one's a real piece of work, cheat. Let's be on our way. I didn't mean no offense, miss. Just telling it like it is, as it were. Perhaps it is truly some manner of sorcery, as the fellow says, or perhaps she works with an accomplice. She didn't strike me as the magic-wielding type. If I were a betting woman, I'd put my gill on the ladder. Ah, Miss Ellie, the thrill of the chase has struck a chord with you, yes? As well, yes, I can see it in the wrinkles beneath your eyes. We might very well make an inspectress of you yet. I'll give you a good wrinkle, you insensitive boar. Ahem. If what the man says is true, it's likely that her fellow Almegans might sympathize with her in plight. An accomplice would hardly be out of the question. Yes, I could see it now. Two unfortunate souls shunned by those around them, united by destiny and a common desire for justice. Ample appendages whirling wildly, sending gusts of wind flying every which way. Avila and Ulti, a match made in the heavens. Were it any more obvious, I could have solved this case without leaving my home. Incredible! Your powers of deduction never fail to amaze, Inspector. What is it with you two and that infernal octopus? Mr. Utro should still be in the Colosseum. Let us hurry before he slitters back off to whencever he came. Well then. Time to go talk to Ultros. Okay, speak with Hildibrand in the Colosseum. Alright, back this way. Oh wait, no. Gotta go up to the Gladiators Guild, so... Back to the main Aether, right?
Oh, let's go, let's go.
Welcome back, Kill Dude. Thanks for joining us again.
Well, that's not fair. Nothing loaded around you.
Yeah.
Ruining my song.
Kill Dude missed a lot.
He's got a VOD to watch.
Yep.
It's okay, just watch the VOD. I recommend it.
Actually, wait. Let's...
Shh, friend, and look over yonder. Behind those exquisite legs, those stylish tentacles, the unearthly undulations of his squirmy, squishy body. Yes, our friend Ulti is a most fascinating creature indeed. Behold how he carefully eyes the glittering tricks before him. What manner of mischief is he plotting? He speaks. Yes, this is most suspicious indeed. Oh, what is this? The girl has fled in panic. Our friend Ulti appears to be discouraged, looking the way his shoulders sag. How do you know he has shoulders? Or how they would sag if he had shoulders. Okay. Oh my god. Quarry is on the move. Quickly, naturally, we must pursue. He's just being a perv. God damn it. He's an octopus. Speak with Nashu Makara in front of the Colosseum. Okay, so where's in front of the Colosseum? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, we have to... Back and forth, back and forth. Fucking hell. Dermatage's Guild, again. God damn. Mr. Ulti seems to have found himself another gladiatrix. What might he be plotting this time? Look at those succulent legs. I reckon they taste just wonderful in a good marinara sauce. Wow. Calamari much? God damn. Marinara sauce as he speaks. And another girl rush Oz. Whatever did he say to her? He looks so sad. Shall we douse him in lemon butter and put him out of his misery, Inspector? Whatever is he doing with these girls anyway? Call me crazy, but I think he likes them. That was a complete waste of time. That was a fucking complete waste of time. Okay, so where's... So it should be right here then. Oh, she's right here. Hildibrand is contemplating the implications of Ultros' behavior. Poor misunderstood Ulti. Here we suspect him of criminal activity, when in truth he was just a gentle soul, luckless in love. Oh, Ulti, can you find it in your squishy, slimy heart to forgive us? Yes, yes. Now, perhaps we should return to our investigation. If Avila is suspicious to say, perhaps we should follow her around a bit. Dour Meadow back at the Coliseum should be able to enlighten us as to her whereabouts. An excellent idea, Miss Ellie, but I have a better one. Let us return to the Coliseum and speak with Dour Meadow. From him we can ascertain Miss Avila's whereabouts, upon which we shall follow her about to see if she is indeed as suspicious as they can. He just repeated what she said. God damn it! Come, Nashu. The investigation calls. Thanks for reiterating exactly what she said in a different order.
Kill dude. It's a anime setting. Octopus thing. That likes girls. Goddamn.
Don't think Uncle Ulti didn't see you following me. What's the big idea, eh? I'm nothing more than a stupid octopus. Or am I? Come on now, I just want that what any octopus wants. A cute girl, untold riches, and the admiration of millions. Can't Uncle Ulti dream? Well, kids, hate to ink and run. Then again, I am an octopus. God. Alright, speak with Darmora on the steps of Nal.
In Final Sovereign, Hildibrand is Popcorn, confirmed.
That's what the emote's for.
Yeah, you know what? Popcorn does do that a lot. You'll point out something and then he'll literally say it again. It's like, yeah, we just said that earlier.
Where are we going?
Thermitages, or no, gladiators.
I was gonna say.
Wait, why are we using the Aetherite? We could have just went in through the door.
What door?
The one right here.
Yeah, the one right here. Oh, over here.
One over here. This literally leads to where we were standing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, whatever. Whatever, dude. Yes, what is it this time? I'm a busy man. Looking for Avila, she said. You say she said something about Farron Flagon with her countrymen over at the Coffer and Coffin. I reckon you might still find her over there. I'll warn you though, if you're smart, you'll keep her distance from that one. That poor bugger Ganelon tried to interview her for an article. Thought the girl was going to rip his head clean off. How can I put this? She doesn't seem to take kindly to being asked questions of a personal nature, if you ask my drift. That said, if you're looking for a good sparring match to warm you up for the tournament, that just might be the ticket. I can assure you there will be no need for gratuitous fisticuffs, my good sir. With my remarkable powers of espionage, we shall ascertain all the information we will need without the fiery lass being alerted to our presence. Let us be off. Well, Coffer and Coffin. Alright, so we gotta go to Blackbrush Station.
The Black Brush!
I'm gonna get some food after this teleport.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I did just wake up like an hour. Oh shit, I woke up 2 hours ago. Oh my god.
Yeah, at 10 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
We were wondering where you were, buddy.
Asleep.
Yeah, we were.
It's okay. The show must go on. But it's
Yeah,
great
it doesn't
that
matter if I'm here or not.
The show must go on!
But thankfully,
Either way, I'm hungry.
Yeah, go get food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say survival is more important than hilarity.
Oh, he set the follow, so he'll be with us either way.
Yep. Just don't go in front of any fences.
That sleep schedule is getting more and more fucked. Damn. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I've been there and done that. It's not fun. Alright, so there's just going to be a fat chocobo standing behind me a lot, so... It's
Yep.
okay, I'll probably be in cutscenes a lot. Behold, the lovely Miss Avila, just as predicted. Let us keep watch from here, so as to not set off the girl's famed temper. How many times must I tell you, there's no cause for concern. The spoils shall be mine. It may as well be written in stone. Do you realize what this means? We have suffered and suffered long, but my victory shall mark a new era. Just as Raban I'll do won a new life for himself in the Colosseum, I shall win a new life for our people. The prize that I shall claim will boast of the wealth of all our people, 1,000, no, 10,000-fold, in a land where wealth is power. We will be kicked to the gutter by the Uldans no longer, and with that I must be off to Nana Mines to meet my sister. Miss Avila's self-assurance is ever a sight to behold. I deduce my own chances of felling her on the field of battle are infinitesimally small. Infinitesimal. Yeah, infinitesimal. There you go. I could have told you that before you signed up. Come now, we have a suspect to pursue. God damn it. Little toes again. We are trying to steal from Avila from Uncle Ulti's tentacles, are you? I'm afraid that isn't going to happen. Yes, Uncle Ulti's homemade explosive will see that this is the end of the road for you. Does that make me a bad octopus? I had a distinctive smell of fire sand. Another one of your handcrafted explosives, I take it, Nashu. Heavens, no, Spencer. This is far too elaborate to be one of mine. Do you think whoever crafted this will be willing to give me a lesson? They're onto me? Preposterous. Could it be that Musclehead isn't as stupid as he looks? I see. In any event, I should shudder to think what might happen if an unsuspectingly passerby had chanced upon such a hazardous object. Allow me. Heave! Ho! You've got to be kidding me! Well, it backfired on Utos. So,
Yep.
alrighty then.
Got my sticker from Designed by Humans. Let's see if the color is gone on this one.
Okay. Can't believe Ultros is fucking dead. Yeah, I know, right? By his own hand. Or, I mean, tentacles. Sorry.
Come on. If you know Ultros, one does not die so easily. Especially that octopus.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me.
What's going on?
The sticker is like an inch wide.
What the I fucking
It's
knew
on
it
Mac.
was... I knew it was a fucking sticker, dude. Just a regular old sticker.
Thought it'd be way bigger.
That maiden in the mighty guard must be the sister of whom Miss Avila spoke. Let us listen a bit closer. I thought we agreed. No hard labor until your leg is here. Healed, I swear. Sometimes I think you were born solely to give your poor sister headaches.
Guess I'll put it on my stick.
Says the girl who once fought off 10 Imperials with one good arm. Perhaps someday you'll understand that your little sister can take care of herself just as well as you. Speaking of which, what news of the tourney? Worry not, Heglina. I have taken all the necessary precautions. The Warden's grace is as good as ours. Even with the most modest estimate values, it's worth some 30 million gil. Do you realize what this means? Necklaces from Istami, stun silk dresses, all the luxuries you ever wanted will be yours. A poor little girls in shabby clothes, objects of pity and scorn for the Uldan upper crust. Those days are over. After I claim victory, we will take our rightful place at the top of society. Oh, this is very noble. I don't know, Abby. Wealth is good and all good and well and good, but when I see you stand tall in the Coliseum, hundreds and thousands cheering your name, I am proud. No matter how humble our birth, if we stand strong and we stand together, this alone is all the wealth I ask for. That is your problem, Heglina. You've always been too quick to settle for less than your worth, but worry not, for your sister is watching over you. I will do this, for us. Now I must return. Gods forbid one of those prying reporters overhears us. That's my AV, unfazed by this duel to the death, yet terrified to be caught in a moment of tenderness. May the gods smile on you, sister, and be safe.
Yay.
Good night, Rose.
Good night, Rose. Thanks for joining. A more moving display of sisterly love I have yet seen, and yet I fear it has afforded us very little in the way of prospective clues. It would seem Avila's obsession with victory runs even deeper than we imagined. That said, I can't help but feel a bond with the girl. My sister and I were alone in the world too, you see. Inspector, did you just hear what I just heard?
Oh, Ghost Kirby off to later.
Good night.
Look, kids, Uncle Ulti has had it up to here with you. Do you think you could just fall in this pit and die like a good little old boy? He's got a little bump on his... I'm talking to you, Mr. Warrior Light. How's that sound? Just one step closer. Closer.
To the edge.
And of course, not you, you idiot! Ahem, no need for concern, friends. I have simply taken the liberty of investigating this hole in the ground, and I'm pleased to report there seems to be nothing out of the ordinary. Our hero. Now, shall we return to Uldal? The Mithril Cup will be starting before long. The last thing we want after all this is to lose our bout by forfeit. Could it be that Musclehead dived straight into my trap to save his companions? The others seemed completely unsurprised at this turn of events. Doubtless he has performed such selfless acts before, a true gentleman if I ever saw one. But if he thinks that means I'm going to show mercy on you, you've got another thing coming. Time to break out the big guns, kids. Wait a minute, I've dug 2 pips, didn't I? Come to think of it, the second one was right around... Give me a break! Great. Oh boy.
Going on one crazy and wild ride.
I love how they keep reusing fucking Hildibrand's like stuck in the ground animation.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
It's slapstick, man. You gotta have a recurring theme.
Remember we said this, they hit like every... Oh, what's the word? Fuck, what's the word?
Yep.
Harmony archetype? Something like that. It's got everything in the funny book.
Yeah, I know what you're trying
Everything
to say.
in the funny
I just don't.
dictionary.
I don't know what the word is either.
Yeah. We said it last stream.
Yeah.
I guess gimmick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trope. It was trope.
Trope.
Yeah.
Yeah, trope. Yeah, that would be it.
Neo Lion says, guys, I want you to know that I watched all 4 hours of the Twitch VOD. It is amazing, and now I am here. Why, thank you.
Thank you so much, Neo Lions. Thank you for joining us. Here we are
It was
live.
amazing. Need to make sure you watch it all.
Yes, it's something that mattered. We're on something of a tight schedule here, Inspector. Stand back, Miss Ellie. My well-owned inspector senses are tingling. I feel a most fearsome adversary lurking about. God damn it. It's a damn octopus again. Ultros. He's got another bump on his head with bandages on it. This time you're really up the creek without a paddle, kids. Say hello to a not-so-little friend of mine from the Coliseum. He's large, and he's in charge, and most of all, he's hungry. Gwee. Where in the world is he? I haven't gotten all day.
Anyone that's played Final Fantasy VI should know who that is too.
Why is he not wearing any clothes again? My Chimera. Who is that half-naked fool? Father, could it be an aura of unmitigated murderous rage that I felt that was not our quarry, but you? Hildy, I was merely taking a stroll in search of inspiration and materials for my newest masterpiece in the making. What brings you and your friends to these parts today? Oh, please no, not more oil. Just a bit of sleuth work, Father dear. And with that, we must return to Ul'dah. If you had not heard, your son is set to compete for the Mithril Cup. Oh, moonlighting as a gladiator, are we? A fitting second career for a Mandeville man, if I do say so myself. That muscle-bound old man is the inspector's father. Remind me never to go to one of their family reunions. God, just who is this inspector anyway? Hildy is a worthy rival if there ever were one. Who goes there? Well, it's Enkudu. Hildy, cheat. I have been waiting for this day.
More oil than Hakan.
It's fucking Greg! Well, look who we have here. You're quite the intimidating gent yourself. A friend of the inspector, mayhap. I am Gilgamesh, wandering duelist. And I am not so much the inspector's friend as his enemy. They're not even standing that far from us. Well, that makes two of us. Perk up, Gilliver, because this might be our lucky day. Is there no one in this accursed realm, Cooper, to never might? Call me what you will, friend, but heed my words. Cheat is a formidable foe. That sounded like a praise coming from a big fellow from here. High praise coming from a big fellow like yourself. To have such a powerhouse as a sidekick. That inspector must be something else indeed.
Oh my god. When's go-to bed Greg Mesh?
That's pretty good. I know not what brings you to battle to battle with those two, but I warn you, you will end up as Suifu soup if you face them alone. And with that, I must be off. For reasons I do not entirely understand, I am considered something of a fugitive in these parts. Gee, I wonder why, Greg. Cheat. I will not fall so easily this time. Well, it looks like I've got my legs full, all 8 of them, but if that adventure is too strong to take on alone, I'll just have to bring along a friend. A subtly twisting ring calling to mind the undulations of a creature of the sea. Yes, inspiration is struck. Nobody here but us octopedes? Look forward to your next life as a masterpiece, fiend. Oh, here he goes. Muscle heads, I hate them! Well, speak with Hildibrand in front of the Colosseum. So that is again Thermitage. Okay.
This feels like an SFM video.
It's practically what it is.
Yeah.
Thermitage's Guild?
Yeah.
Good heavens, chancing upon father like that, I dare say it's taken a year off my life. Quite a crowd has assembled. It seems the festivities are nigh about to commence. I'd hoped to uncover more of Miss Avila's secrets, but no matter. What better place to continue my investigation than on the field of battle? Hildibrand appears to be in somewhat of a something of a hurry. Good heavens, we haven't much time before the tourney begins. We must hasten back to the Colosseum and apprise ourselves on the rules of engagement. But to a true gentleman, the battle is not about victory nor defeat, but fighting with honor, whatever treachery or guile my opponents may employ. I will not lower myself to their level. Okay, speak with Hildibrand at the Colosseum. Okay, so we gotta go back to the Gladiators Guild, I'm presuming. Yep.
That's right.
So yeah, there's a door here. I didn't know about this, okay? But that does make things a lot simpler.
Yep.
Ultros was up there. Bumps on the head, chipped teeth. I am one shabby-looking octopus, I tell you, but they don't pay me enough of this. That's all going to change soon, isn't it, buddy? So he's got 3 bumps on his head now. Fagah! Mr. Ultros. It's just the octopus we're looking for. I was hoping that you might enlighten us as to, ye gats, who gave you those ghastly bruises? But bruises? I fell down the stairs, that's all. Now get lost, I'm a busy octopus. Funga!
Anyone you should be able to recognize who that is.
Ouch. You have my sympathies, good sir. Is it a challenge? It is challenge enough to coordinate 4 limbs, let alone 8, Is there someone inside your office? No, whatever gave you that idea? I'm simply, fumigating the place for pests. Pests like yourself. Now, don't you have a battle to go fight? Funga! Fuga, or whatever, I guess. Inspector, I think something's alive in there. That's just, me talking to myself. Yes, Funga. Gods, yes, gods. Working as a receptionist is fun. Battered bruiser, battered bruise beset by vermin, and still able to find joy and fulfillment in your work. I say, Mr. Ultros, your passion for the prose and profession is truly an inspiration to us all. Cheat, if you would come with me for a moment, I fear the stupidity in the air may be contagious.
Oh, there you go.
You can go back there? Wow.
Yeah, apparently, I didn't know.
Yep.
Well, has your investigation borne any fruit? I see. Avila seeks to win the tourney to claim a fortune and raise her and her sister out of poverty. Furthermore, she has implied that she has taken the necessary precautions to ensure that her victory is all but certain. While trailing her, you narrowly evaded a series of dastardly obstacles, and upon your return, that strange octopus appeared considerably worse for the wear. The evidence points in one direction. Alamegan Girl and Ultros are pulling together to claim the Mithril Cup and its lucrative prize. It is not as preposterous as it sounds, as I've done some research on our eight-legged friend. It appears that Ultros has become something of a regular at Uldos Taverns and houses of pleasure. I suspect that he's using his inside knowledge of the workings of the Colosseum to identify and eliminate potential threats, thereby ensuring victory for Avila and earning himself a healthy commission. There is also the matter of the Tempest Blade that is rumored to be the source of the Alamegan's girl's strength. This remains a mystery, which means that I fear that your life is still in danger, Cheat. One of the guards informed me that several crates of refuse from the Colosseum's reception room were hastily discarded in Pearl Lane, not bells ago. It is a stab in the dark, but the contents may yet provide answers. I would ask that you bring them to me. Okay. Search Pearl Lane for Colosseum refuse. So, Weaver's Guild. Unless there's another short... Nope, there isn't. Literally same map, so...
Yeah.
Bet, do some of the Ginyu poses. He's been
We're
doing
all
them.
doing them. Yeah.
We will.
Oh, right. We were just doing the dance. Okay.
Yeah. Gotta mix it up.
Okay. So just picking up stuff here.
Yep.
Deliver the Colosseum refuse to Briarden. Okay. So now we gotta go back.
Yep.
Okay.
Gladiators.
Yeah, gladiators. I mean, if I went to Thermitages, at least it's just one doorstep away. Alright. Well, let me see what you have found. Now, what have we here? Ah, yes, a spectacular assortment of innards and entrails. And what's this? A sack even more foul-smelling than the gore that it was lying in. If that can be believed. And look here, something appears to be written on the side. Sagot Sundries. It would seem this merchant had his dealings with that squishy mass of tentacles. Let us pray a visit to the man and have him enlighten us to the exact nature of their partnership. Deliver the stinking Sint Go. Yeah, Sint Go. Where is he? Oh, back in Weaver's. Well, I'm already running, so...
Cheat! You're running too fast. Whee!
Alright. Welcome, welcome. What might a discerning gentleman like yourself be looking for today? Here's a stinking sack. It stinks. I'm sorry, sir, but if I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. No exchanges, replacements, or refunds. I stand by the quality of my rares, and I expect customers to do the same. Wait now, did Ultros send you? I'll be asking the questions here. What exactly did you sell to that ungodly creature? Why, an entire sack full of gold truffles. Can you believe it? Well, with the most impressive price and that distinctive aroma, they're only for the most discerning of customers, which Mr. Ultros clearly is, as he just placed another order today. Could these truffles somehow be connected to... No, I shall stop myself before I start sounding like... Inspector Briarden, it wounds me that you would sneak off to conduct your investigation without me, and to steal away Cheat here? This gentleman is not impressed. What excellent timing. Did you find anything, Inspector? Good gods, what is that dreadful smell? Miss Ellie, I would expect that a cultured young woman like yourself to be more educated in the Epicurean arts. That is the most distinctful and delightful aroma of the gold truffle. An acquired taste, to be sure, but one that has won the heart of many an Udon gourmet. I particularly enjoy them slow roasted, as my dear mother makes them. Roasted, you say? Why, my mouth's watering just thinking about it. Might I be so bold to ask the recipe? And I presume he's telling him the recipe. It appears the productive portion of this conversation has come to an end. Besides, the tourney is about to begin. Let us make haste back to the Coliseum. Oh, wrong guy. Damn it. I'm just trying to click Briarden.
Should probably move that.
Fine.
While that merchant proved to be a spectacular waste of time which is in short supply, we must return to the Coliseum before the battles begin. Here is the plan sheet. I shall find a suitable vantage point to observe Miss Avila in combat. Until I have ascertained the trickery behind her abilities, you are to keep a wide berth of her blade. Understood? Alright, speak with Dow Meadow.
This is like playing Phoenix Wright cases where you switch between Phoenix and Edgeworth.
Yeah, seriously? That's actually an ingenious idea, but I don't know. The next Phoenix Wright that's out right now is pretty much a continuation of Dual Destinies. So,
Yeah.
which I have to play. So
They should fuse. I would not be surprised if like a Fusion Ha emote was put in this game sometime in the future. I really wouldn't.
there you are. I was close to starting the melee without you. God. I'd be remiss to not tell you that there's been a slight change of plans. Another contestant suffered a last-minute injury. None other than our very own Otros has now stepped to take his place. With everyone's favorite octopus joining you two in the fray, spectators are just pouring in, and the bookmakers are across the town raking in the gill, which ain't a bad thing for us. Word has it that Master Feargus himself is quite taken by promotional skills. Aye, the future's looking bright for old Down Meadow, it is. So what say ye? Are you ready to get your asses kicked? Har har har. Ready for battle? Sure. Alright, that's what I like to hear. Ladies and gents, it's time for the blades to whirl and limbs to fly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, plutocrats and paupers, open your eyes and steel your stomachs. The Mythril Cup, brought to you by our ever charitable friends at Amanjan & Sons Mineral Concern. Your concern is our concern, is about to begin. Woo! Let's go! Who will stand atop the heats of the main bodies and twisted limbs to claim victory? Will it be Tempestuous Avila of Alamigo, Cheat, the famed warrior of light? Or, who was that grinning old fool again? Ah, yes, that's right. Humberbatch, Ancient of Infamy and Imbecile Extraordinaire. Or will it be our 11th hour entry, Ultros, the egg-legged purple purveyor of plain?
How much is it for a year pass for sub? There's no year pass. There's a 6-month pass at most.
Well, haha, here I am. Did you miss me?
If I'm correct, that should be like $77.
I'd say we have a battle for the ages here, folks. Combatants, take your positions and let the battles begin. Alright, you know the deal. We team up and wipe out the others. Then, when it's just the two of us, I'll take a dive. And you receive your share of the winnings. I have not forgotten your promise. Our promise. Oh man, she knows Circle of Scorn. Like a true paladin. Look
Yep.
at Avila's blade spin. Why, she's a veritable whirlwind of death and destruction out there. They breed them tough in Alamigo, that's for certain. You are next. Okay, bye, Ultros. Here we go, ladies and gents. Once my body gets a whiff of these raw truffles, he'll be sneezing up a storm. Literally. Ain't nothing like the rich aroma of roasted truffles. All this fighting is giving Uncle Ulti an appetite. Is it time for dinner yet? Wait a minute. Roasted truffles? Braised in a savory sauce, just like Mother used to make them. Feel free to have seconds. There's a whole sack full where that came from. That meddling musclehead. What's taking so damned long? The girl's gaze give it away. Open that gate at once. What the fuck is that thing? Fungaha?
Anyone that's played FF6 should know what that is.
What is that monstrosity? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's Ultros's best friend.
Mr. Typhon, is that your stomach I hear rumbling? Could I interest you in some roasted truffles, perhaps? Huh, what fascinating friends you have, Ulti. Why, just look at this charming little nose. Is he perhaps suffering from a case of the sniffles? I don't know if you should be doing that, Hildibrand. Fungaha! Wow, he sneezed. Oh my god! Could it be Avila's vaunted Tempest Blade? It was that monster all along. That girl played us all for fools. Oh, exposed, dude. Don't look at me. It was all her idea. I'm just a stupid octopus. You were the one who approached me, you double-dealing fiend.
Just throw her under the bus.
I just wanted to experience the thrill of battle, you know, for my work and all. Come on, Dower. Has Uncle Ulti ever lied to you? What did I tell you? I knew there was something fishy about that Alamegan whore. Jesus. Alamegans. Spit. Beggars and brutes, a lot of them. We give them a home in our lands. And this is the thanks we get. Send her to Gollermel for all I care. Just get her out of my sight before I get sick.
Yeah, all the harsh.
But I just wanted to... My sister. I feel for the girl, really. My little octopus goes out to her, but the rules are the rules, right? Now, if Uncle Ulti may be so bold. I say we call off the melee and have a final showdown between the 3 remaining competitors. That would be me, my buddy Typhoon, and Cheat here. What do you say, Mr. Warrior of Light? Aye, that's what they wanted to see. What we want to see. Oh, Tros! Oh, Tros! Oh, Tros! Well, this is a most unprecedented turn of events, but who am I to deny the wishes of such a passionate crowd of martial arts and aficionados? The venue, Halatali, the fighters, the tag team of Ultros and Typhon versus the Warrior of Light. Who will be left standing when the storm has settled? Be there or miss a battle for the ages. He's stuck in the ceiling! God damn! Well, I guess Hildibrand's not so useless after all. Oh, he's unconscious. Oh. Poor Nash, you look so upset. So, to review, the truffles were to elicit a sneeze from the octopus's oversized crony, which would be positioned so as to appear from coming from Alamegan Girl's blade, allowing the two to sweep away their opponents with ease. No wonder I wasn't able to see it sooner. It's quite possibly the most imbecile scheme I've ever encountered in my years as a consulting inspector. At any rate, we have no choice to trust in your abilities now, Cheat. Let us make for Halatali. Oh boy, the arena. Do I get to fight a bear?
Even better.
Speak with Dour Meadow at Halatali. Okay, so that's outside.
That's it.
Right?
Camp Drybone.
Yep. Camp Drybone we go. Poor Hildibrand.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll always be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. He's been through worse. And he's gonna go through worse.
Let's see. Okay. Up here. It's like another... Ah, fuck it.
Let's see here. Final summon. Oh, I didn't know FF14 already had the Yamcha pose.
Hildibrand survived getting muscle-powered fully opened by the goldsmith. Yeah. That
Yeah.
literally was like a fucking muscle power.
Oh, muscle power.
Oh. Alright, we can go this way. Okay.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, there's plenty of poses in this game. There's also Metal Gear Solid.
Alright, I'll bite. What do you mean, Metal Gear Solid?
Well, for one thing, there is a fate in the Heavensward area called Metal Gear Solid Revengeance.
There is. Okay,
Yeah.
so you just mean references, yeah.
Oh no, not just that. Let's see here. We also have. Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, we also have this. Bring!
Oh, the
Oh, yeah,
exclamation
that's
point. Yeah. Well, this tourney's turned into a right mess with all the trouble I took preparing consolation prizes for the melee. It looks like we won't be needing them after all. Of course, as long as you're bringing in the spectators and the profits, I could give a gnat's arse. Ha ha ha. Now I know what you're thinking. 2 against 1 ain't fair, especially when the two is the size of a small house. So here's the deal. Why don't you bring along some of your friends for the battle? Let's say 7 of them. That should even the odds, eh? Another trial. The Dragon's Neck, now accessible.
Oh boy!
Alrighty. Time to
Gear
switch
up
to my
for
warrior.
battle!
Go ahead and put us in like right away, so that way it won't. Trials, Dragon's Neck.
Alrighty. So, while we wait for this fate, we can take questions from the chat.
Why
You
am
have
I?
less than 5 minutes.
Yep.
Yep. Why am I floating on here? What the fuck?
Because you're too short to walk.
Oh,
Oh, look, the NPCs are too.
Yeah, they are.
Whoops.
Oh well.
Yep.
Lazy pathing, I suppose.
Yeah. Dang, I didn't even notice that.
All right.
So, anything.
What is Vet's race? Something
Dragon person.
He's an Aura, the half-dragon people.
Yeah, we're half dragon people.
Yeah,
What
that's
happened to
basically
that
it.
one?
Hold on, we can't ignore Kenny's question. Who killed Bush?
Who's Bush?
Next question. Tallest race? The dragon people.
Actually, the giants.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a given.
What's your favorite Final Fantasy character that's in KH? Kingdom Hearts? Oh.
I don't know who's all in Kingdom Hearts.
I do.
I don't remember. Wins Marvel. What skills should I cross class as a scholar? I know protect, cleric, stance, stone skin, and swift cast. That's basically that's all you need, really.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds good to me.
Yep.
You excited about Pokemon Sun and Moon? I'm not, but I know Vet and everyone else is.
I'm not getting it.
Well,
Oh, you're not?
No, it doesn't have as much promise as X and Y did.
Oh. But it's changing the formula.
I don't like the news designs.
Plus, it's also rumored that you can travel to Kanto.
I mean, you might as well since I put out so many from that gen in.
It's pretty much confirmed the SSN is in the game.
Well, we'll see.
You see, back in Red and Blue, when the SSN left, it went there. Thus, you can travel back to Kanto. Boom! You're in the timeline of Red and Blue.
Is there a tank magic class? I think the closest thing would be Paladin.
Oh, what kind of class?
A tank magic class? Because Paladin can use a couple spells from, like, Conjurer and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, no. Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because it uses MP. So, yeah, Dark Knight. And what classes are tanks? Dark Knight, Paladin, and Warrior.
Yep.
Paladin and Warrior start off as Marauder and Gladiator. And Dark Knight starts at level 30 regardless, because it's a Heaven's Ward class.
Yep.
How do you make your son breathe again? You pray, Kenny. You pray.
I've got more slots. Okay.
What more slots would you fill it with then? For
Let's
cross.
see. What was Scholar's other cross class? Let me check. So I got a Scholar on me right now, actually.
I do too, actually. I mean,
Let's see here. You can cross class. Oh, Thermitage. Thermitage, I just grabbed Swift Cast. Oh, you'll basically want Swift Cast, Protect, Stone Skin, and Cleric Stance.
and there's another slot, so he's wondering what else.
If you want to fill the last one, go for whatever you want.
Anything you have that looks neat.
Let's say most people go with either like. Actually, I don't know what people go with. I don't even fill up the last
Is there
one.
anything that regens MP or restores MP? Like Invigorate restores TP?
I don't think so.
Not one that you can give to a partner. Let's say if there's
No, yeah,
magic
just for
regen,
yourself.
Yeah, for yourself, for the classes that have it, yeah, there's magic regen for themselves.
Yeah.
How often do you praise the sun? If I can, all the time.
Let's see here. So what class would I have to use before getting Dark Knight? Technically, you can use any
Anything.
class. I would suggest you use a tank class, though, just so you can get the cross-class abilities.
And
Yeah,
I
but-
don't suggest Paladin because it's fucking lame and dumb.
If you wanted to start Paladin, like, there's a lot, like, to learn about enemy building and stuff.
And you don't have good ways to build enmity. I
Yeah.
keep going into dungeons with like paladins that are lower level and then they can't do shit against the black mage. The black mage just always steals aggro.
You can play as Batman.
And I really
don't know,
don't have a
I've-
way of doing less damage.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure I saw someone dress up as Batman in this game.
Yeah.
It's mostly the Paladin not having the item level, like, up to date. Which is
Well,
kinda-
because they're newer.
Yeah.
So, and they just don't have anything that builds enmity. And plus I'm at like level 53 on that black mage.
Yeah.
How do you become...
a black? Pick
Yeah.
a Thermitage at the beginning, hit level 30, and then do a level 15 Archer. Bam. Black Mage.
Yeah.
Is there any Beastmaster or Summoner classes? There's a Summoner.
There is a Summoner, no Beastmaster, but the reason for that is because actually freaking I forget who's in charge of oh yeah, Yoshi P. Yoshi P doesn't like pet-based classes, so right now Summoner is pretty much the only one. And even then, you don't even use the pets that much.
Conjurer gets MP regen, but not until, like, level 38. Can you cross-class that ability, I wonder? Probably not.
Even if you could, it probably actually, I don't know if it would use the same what is it? Cooldown timer.
Don't worry. Like, the pets have useful abilities that you can command for yourself, so it's like basically, it's just an extension of you, so the pets just kind of just go off and auto-attack whatever, while you control their abilities.
This queue might take longer than expected.
Oh yeah, that's right. Scholar's also pet-based. Healing.
Yeah.
It's just us three right now, literally.
Pretty much. This is just questionnaire fun time. Anything you want to know about the game or anything else in general.
You can also get a pet owl, which you can beckon if you're not. Yeah, you can just beckon
Oh,
in
yeah.
game class.
That's right, we have minions! Whoa! Cactuar!
I also have. Let's see what else I got. Oh yeah, I finally got this minion from Void Arc.
You son of a bitch!
Hey, look, it's Glover.
Hey, look! It's the Puff of Darkness.
That's a puff, all right.
Then I got a tiny Yumeric.
The A is silent.
Yumeric, whatever. You can also get.
Is there a connection between God and Godbert? Yes. God worships Godbert.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the accompaniment node is pretty much the companion cube of this game.
Yeah. Alright, let us summon the Minion of Light. Black Mage! There's your Black Mage. That is how you get a Black Mage.
Yeah, you summon it.
Oh, here we go.
Ever snorted drywall before? I don't know if you want to do that.
Alright, I totally forget what to do.
That's alright. This will be a fun experience.
Combatants,
Which one
the
do we
final
attack first?
conversation will be held here atop the dragon's neck.
Ultros.
Okay.
If all members
Go
of the
with the
team
music,
fall on the
too.
platform. Seafood soup is not on the menu today, kids. Okay.
Alright. Cheat, you will main tank, Ultros.
What about the Dark Knight?
Yeah,
The
they
Dark
said
Knight
they
can
would.
go for Typhon.
They already said they were gonna take ulti.
Oh, they did? Alright,
Yes.
Cheat, you have to take care of Typhon.
Okay.
Yeah, keep him away from Ultros also.
Yeah, keep them far apart.
Ew, he farted.
Yep. And if anyone hasn't realized it yet, this is the Final Fantasy VI boss battle theme.
Like straight rip of it.
Pretty much.
Oh god damn it!
Alright, quickly! Punch Ultros in the face! Make sure you stay in front of him. We are imps!
Beat the shit out of him. I still think we're taller than Cheat.
I think we are.
Uh,
Let's compare. Alright, start hitting Ultros. Or no, not yet, never mind. Yes! Alright, now hit Typhon. Ah, we are taller than Cheat. Oh!
out of bounds. You're out of bounds, guys. Stop it.
I'm working on it. God damn it.
Alright, so now we avoid the giant sneezing thing.
That.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to call that sneezing. Ah, Jesus Christ.
Keep punching him.
I can't do anything. I'm stuck on this other side of the wall.
I fell.
Just keep hitting him, Cheat.
I can't get across because of the wind. God damn it.
Oh shit! I'm out of action!
Severe snort.
Oh god! Punch him! Punch him with all your might! Uh-oh. Ooh!
Stop hitting me out, damn it.
Oh yeah, he dropped weights apparently. Ugh.
Oh god. Watch out.
There's a bunch of tentacles on the stage. Funga. Oh, someone just got launched into the air.
Yeah.
He'll be okay.
Yeah, that's a fine. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Get on the side! Oh wait. Oh god.
I'm working on it. I didn't work on it.
Ow. Out of bounds again.
Oh,
shit.
god.
Oh shit. So many AoEs. And Ultros down. Now we go for Typhon. Summon Limit Break. And he's
Sick.
down. Just making sure.
Boarded again. I feel like such a sucker.
34. Fuck off. Yeah,
And
everyone
Cheat
leave.
claims the
Everyone
myth-
leave.
Cheat claims the Mithril Cup.
Yep. Let's see here. I will pass since I already have it.
Yay.
I'm only competing with 3 people.
Two, technically. I passed on it.
Oh.
And cheat. Damn it!
Alright. I gotta
Fuck
wind
you.
up Ultros. I rolled an 85.
I hate my friends.
In fact,
Cheat got a tiny little octopus.
we'll bring him out for the quest line. Just to show it off. Minion. Oh, I have to use it first. Use. Look at Ultros. Look at how adorable he is.
That's exactly how his sprite looks in the game.
Oh, he can't. He doesn't have anything special. Oh, there's Ultros for you, folks. All right. Good show, Cheat. Your performance has earned us front row seats at the award ceremony. This should afford us the perfect vantage point to dwarf the thief. Come, let us return to the Colosseum.
To the Colosseum!
Oh, it makes a little the noise it makes when it runs. That's great.
Yep.
All right. Ulda. Got a tiny little octopus as a pet. Great stream so far. It's great.
Yeah, oh dang, it's like
Could be
10.
better.
It
Where are we
could,
going?
yeah, Vet could have gotten the minion and it would have been better. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm
Paladin
glad we could agree.
or gladiators?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, fuck walking.
Sounds like the baby from Parasite Eve moving around.
Oh, jeez.
Uh,
That was so bad.
Listen to that sound effect. Oh, I'm walking the wrong way. I like how Hildibrand is always posing like he did something.
We are too.
Yeah, that's true. It was a battle for the ages, but a worthy victor has raised in the claim of spoils. And now let's take a look at the relic that our champion has won. Max needs to play good games. Yeah, seriously. Behold, from the personal vaults of Master Feargus himself, the Warden's Grace, a timeless treasure that, like with the likes of which our realm has never seen. One that's earned the attention of Eorzea's most prominent pilferer, Gahar. Above you. Ladies and gentlemen, inspectors and invertebrates. The opening act dragged on over long, but worry not, the main event is about to begin. I know that you paid well for your seats here today, but I can assure you that that my performance will not leave you disappointed. Now I invite one and all to sit back and enjoy the show. Yay, fireworks!
Yay!
Vile fiend, mark my words, you have stolen your last treasure. I swear on the Manderville name. Oh boy. It's Greg!
It's dangerous to play fireworks indoors.
I think not, Hildegard. His face! Greg, 'tis always a pleasure to reunite with old friends, but your timing truly leaves something to be desired. The audience is laughing. That was literally like a comedy sideshow. Cheat, you bested me once, but not today. I shall have my revenge when I pierce your chest with my spear. You mean the spear that he just took? Do you not mean your skewer? My spear! There's like a laugh track and everything. Vile thief, is there not a shred of honor in you? Return my weapon at once. Ho ho, it seems that we have an unexpected guest. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I fear today's attendance at today's performance is by invitation only. Now it's raining truffles, but the battle's already... Mr. Typhon? Or just a moment, I'm sure we had a tissue here somewhere. Funga! Alas and alack, the ring sails straight into the hands of the fiend. Giving up so soon, are we? Those don't sound like the words of a Manderville man. Oh, it's Godbert.
And here we go.
And he's still not wearing his usual... He's just naked, man. Like, this is all this guy wears. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tekken.
Right.
We got King versus Iron King here. But of course, brilliant, father. If this ring won't come to me, I shall go to the ring. Why, it'll just be like Dalamud. Hildibrand, Hillidor, Maximilian, Manderville. Skyward as only a Manderville can. I think you overshot it there, buddy. Father, you not know your own strength.
That's a little break. Forgot.
Did he just limit break to launch him? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
997, 998, 990. Wow, he's going straight into orbit. Oh! Why is the chicken there? The chicken's... Why is the chicken there?
Yeah.
What was that, a fast forward?
I can't breathe. God damn it.
These legs, they look strangely familiar. I swear 95% of the budget for this game went to the Hildibrand quest line. Huh, put a little bit too much spin on that one, it seems. Great. All that for nothing. Not exactly as planned, but who can argue with the results, save for one thing, this ring is a fake. But no matter, I have a feeling this will lead me to the true treasure. Until next time, friends, you have been a most attentive audience. That key, but bloody hells! Guards, seize the fiend at once! That son of a bitch could survive fucking anything. Yeah. He's Hildibrand, he's indestructible. Oh no. It's a grenade!
Yep. And well, with Godbird being your father, you better be indestructible.
Exploded into confetti. Why was the audience disappointed at that? They were like, "Aww." They were screaming at the beginning. It's too late, sir. The second prize, the Ring of Inquiry, it's gone. Second prize? What is the meaning of this? Many-faced fiend or no, the man spoke true. A master goldsmith's eyes cannot be deceived. This sun spear is clearly a second-rate replica. Preposterous. It's just that the dim lighting. Yes, if you just step over here. Have you taken ill, friend? You seem to be perspiring most heavily. Let's not be so hasty, friends. I can explain. Oh, he made it back to the Colosseum.
Yay.
I sold out my honor, joined forces with that odious octopus, and all for a false treasure. What a fool have I been. Whatever was I thinking? Do not berate yourself, Miss Avila. Why, it was exactly as you said, was it not? You were thinking of your dear Helena and nothing more. I suppose that I was. At that, how do you know my sister's name? I assure you, young miss, under no circumstances did I tell you to the Nanawana mines to eavesdrop on your intimately personal dialogue with your beloved sister. Thanks for saying that out loud, Hildibrand. You have the right of it. Blinded by the prospect of fortune and fame, I lost sight of myself and what I was truly fighting for. My honor and sister's trust will not be easily regained, but I will not shirk from the challenge. How do you make it back so fast? He can run really fast.
Of course.
Hope you guys caught the truffle that was on there. One mystery still remains. Before the thief had identified the ring as a fake, he had already acquired the key to the storeroom. Clearly the second prize, the Ring of Inquiry, was his target from the start, but why? There were some patterns to the items that the fiend has stolen. There must be some pattern to the item the fiend has stolen. A pattern that betrays his true intentions. A treaty blade, Azima's virtue, and Ring of Inquiry, and all relics with quite a history, or to be more precise, relics from the era of Beladions. He thought of something. Oh ho, if that is so, the answer is clear as day. The fiend means to unfound Eorzea's greatest museum of Beladion history, pushing up the prices of gorging the honest men out of their hard-earned coin. Doubtless another one of his cards will appear on the scene just to tell us as much.
Any moment.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay.
Righty.
Or rather, actually, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, Jesus. It was a giant card. Jesus Christ. I have enjoyed our little game, but all good things must come to an end. I shall claim the 4 sacred treasures, and justice shall be served. So this is the thief's final challenge to us, but what are these 4 treasures of which he speaks? Where the 4 treasures of Bilda come one, the wicked shall judge in the blazing light of sun.
that card costs 90% of the game's budget.
I guess so. Goddamn. An old legend. Little more than a fairy tale at that, and it seems that the Phantom believes that there is some truth in these words. 4 sacred relics from Belladia. The Warden's justice, lofty words coming from a glorified footpad. One who's winning over the common folk by the day. If the rumors are to be believed, it seems the tales of the master thief ruffling the feathers of the rich and famous have won the man more than a few admirers. Consider his targets thus far: an Uldan collector and her hired thugs, trading mogul in the brass blades, and now a mining magnate in the stone torches. Is it any surprise that the sympathies of the ordinary Uldans would lie with the perpetrator rather than his victims? Astutely observed, Miss Ellie. Our quarry clearly harbors no small degree of resentment for wealth and authority. Might his next target be the member of the syndicate, or perhaps the Sultana herself? Haha, then it will be his downfall. For the greater the challenge, the higher I rise. Ahem. Just one moment, if you would. Mark my words, ye of many faces, there are but one man who shall lay claim to the 4 lost relics of Belladia, and it shall be Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire.
Yep.
Yes, I'm sure that inspires us all with great confidence. Was that? No, it couldn't be. Huh, methinks Godbird may need a new pair of spectacles. The Colosseum conundrum is complete.
Yay.
It's a race to recover the 4 lost relics of Belladia. As the fiend's true identity, aspirations are revealed. Will Eorza fall prey to the forces of evil? For our hero will do what only a Manderville can. Hildibrand will return in her last vow.
Hooray.
The key to the next case is a mask. Have you ever worn a mask for so long that you forgot what you actually looked like? I have.
Wait, did you start it?
No. How did they freeze in midair like that? Talk about a mystery. Oh well. See you next time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do you think we could probably finish this tonight?
No, because there's still another segment after that one too.
This is the other segment, pretty long.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there should be 2 more right now, so we could probably finish it next Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, next episode, her last vow.
Yep.
So, thank you guys for joining us. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I did. I'm sure Vet did too. Everyone else. So far, it's been turned out to be pretty good. I got a little minion out of it too. That Vet really wanted, and he's kind of upset that he didn't get. But, I know you want more, Leo Lions, but if you want more, just come back next Monday. Next Monday, we'll be finishing the Hildibrand series. And then I already have a game planned for after that. So, you'll hear that announcement next Monday as well, I'm sure. So, thank you guys for joining us. We're a community channel that streams every night at 10 p.m. Tomorrow is going to be something with Rave. I don't know what it is. He's going to be unveiling some big secret tomorrow. Wednesdays is the co-op playthrough of Dead Rising 2 Off the Record with Max and Popcorn. Thursdays is going to be Kingdom Hearts 2 with Max. Friday's community game night. This Saturday is going to be the Smash tournament. And then, of course, we'll come back to Sunday with Mass Effect 2 with Vet. And then we'll be back with Hildibrand on Monday. Thank you guys for watching. And most importantly, go to bed.